calm down.
Yeah. I run a tight ship. Loose lips sink ships. Run shit dripping like a runny faucet. Let that sink in. Table full of bosses at the meeting, double crosses, and we gon' have to toss you off the deep end, baller blockers. They tryna block my shine, solar eclipse. I'm a mobster and a doctor. I prescribe your daily fix. From the tech mecca, we lit, we see chips. Bench presser pumping this weight, the bees flip. Don't let the tech stretch you talking that shit, get greenlit. Silly suckers tried to ride my wave, got seasick. How I'm living, counting this chicken, we out eating. AM to the PM every day, carpe diem. Yeah, I'll tell you about that money off top, board. Gotta feed somebody. Look, I don't know nothing except make more money. If you ain't got no money, then you ain't nobody. Money is a religion, righteous cause for sinning. Riding for the cause, we've been down from the beginning. 100 miles are running, all your mouths are running. If you ain't talking money, then you ain't saying nothing. Yeah, we finna ball like recess. Stash bands in the wall and the heat vents. Vacuum sealed so the smell don't seep in. I represent the underworld, this ain't no secret. Stay 10 toes down, both feet pressed. Duck the alphabet, boys, cover up my feet prints. They know my name, I'm heavy in this game. Knee deep in this thing, I ain't just get my feet wet. We way fresher so they got vendetta. So we keep stick with us, leave you with a leaky defense. How I'm living, counting this chicken, we out eating. AM to the PM every day, carpe diem. Yeah, I'll tell you about that money off top, board. Gotta feed somebody. Look, I don't know nothing except make more money. If you ain't got no money, then you ain't nobody.
And we're back, Playmakers. Just kicked off. Rams and Seahawks. Chickens.
Well, Kenny Walker looked good on that, man.
I gotta pull the game up.
On that one run, he looked like a little water bug squirting through. It looked like they hadn't stopped him. One thing I know with you, Peacock, if I want to hear some good, intelligent Texan talk, you're the man to go to, because you know you
appreciate it.
To the Texans.
I'm into my team.
But I can just tell from talking to you, you know your football pretty good as far as like just being able to break things down and analyze stuff. I know you said you played football in high school and stuff.
Yeah, I played both with offense and defense, and I had to know the playbook pretty well because I was a receiver, but I also was a backup quarterback, so it was just the case. And then I played other various sports, and it was like, know all the positions just in case, kind of thing.
Didn't you tell me you even played some baseball?
Yeah, my dad played baseball in college, and he was kind of like, he was my coach growing up for a bit. Thought that's what I wanted to do, but didn't work out throughout high school, to be honest. Just kind of spread myself a little too thin, I guess. Did a lot of things. By the end of it,
you were talking that day about you were like when you were playing in high school and baseball with the chewing tobacco or something.
Yeah.
It kind of got the best of you said.
Definitely did. Did not do that here.
Yeah, I thought
very
that was talking about that.
Yeah, I was chilling. And I didn't think I was going to go in that game, and I got like kind of lightheaded or whatever. And then
that's one thing I never tried, and that's one thing I'm glad I never tried, and I have no desire to ever try it. Is that chewing tobacco shit? You can keep that.
When you're young, do whatever you can to whatever. Be mischievous. I don't know.
That's got to be one of the nastiest habits. That shit. Oh Lord,
Oh,
I've
sure.
known a lot of people that did that, and that's disgusting shit.
No, it definitely wasn't my thing. I did try it.
People with those little spitting cups and shit. Oh,
Yep. I knew a
'cause
lot of.
I was always somebody growing up. I was willing to try pretty much anything, but that's one thing I don't know. It just never even gave me want to have any desire to try it. I'm glad I did.
We fucking live, baby. It's we live. Let's go. Oh, I missed a touchdown. Oh shit. Who scored?
Walker?
Shaheed.
No, Kenny Walker scored.
Okay, Walker.
Oh, Walker scored. Oh shit.
He caught a long pass, but Walker's the one that.
Okay. I'm in here trying to get these motherfucking puppies fed. Excuse me. Oh, I forgot to grab a beer. I'll be right back. Shit.
Lee, that your old buddy Phil, he might even still have a. I don't think he can win, but he might overtake me now for second because he's loaded up on those Seattle guys.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got Walker, and Walker like last week went off. So he might pull it out his ass here at the end.
Oh. Excuse me.
Well, I never thought I'd be rooting for the Rams. I don't even like the damn Rams. But
Well, they're down 7-0. 9:40 some on the clock.
And there goes Stafford with a huge play to Tapuka. Holy shit. About
Think
60 yards.
in that earlier game, if Lutz makes those 2 field goals, they win the game. If he makes one of the field goals, we got an overtime.
Yeah.
Yo, what's good, Tino?
Although the other kicker, he missed a kick too.
Got Tino in the house.
Although Lee, you were
I'm barely
right.
seeing that Stafford play.
The second kick that Lutz missed, it got partially blocked. It wasn't
Mm-hmm.
that he
What's
missed.
up, Tino? What's up, Ghost Monkey? What's up, Brandon?
We ain't live yet.
He's on fire.
Oh, we is live. What you mean? Fuck you
Yeah, we're
talking
live.
about, boy.
Oh, boy.
You've been over there thinking you ain't been live for the last 8 minutes. You better go rewind the tape, Lee.
Shit, man. I was
You
making
better not been doing nothing you shouldn't have been doing, Lee.
I was eating dinner. I didn't know we were live. I thought we were backstage still.
The motherfucker said I
No,
was
we been live.
Yeah.
Lee.
Oh, I said we were going to go live.
I was in the
What
kitchen
are you
probably getting
eating
food.
for dinner, Lee?
Mozzarella sticks.
Come on now.
Oh, let's try it again. Oh.
He didn't know we was live.
JD, you know what I got heating up in the oven?
What's that, big bro?
Two of
boudins?
those things I told you and Bogey. That Bogey said he wanted to try them. He was going to go see if he could find them, but I don't think he can get them in California at that Walmart.
The boudins?
The Buddha
The Buddha balls.
I got
Come
2
on,
of those
man.
heating up in the oven right now.
Talk that shit.
I'm gonna eat that as like a little appetizer, and then I'm gonna eat some soup since it's getting so damn
Yeah,
cold.
so wifey got the what's the name of the beans? Not just tell me the name of the specific beans, Tess. So she got the red beans soaking in the water right now, right? So she got the turkey neck, she got the motherfucking Cajun sausages 100%. You know what I mean? She got the rice getting ready to go. So we got some homemade red beans and rice going on. She about to fry some motherfucking pork chops. I don't know what the other side is, but I can't wait for that shit.
Yeah, that sounds like it'd be
Sounds
good.
Oh,
good.
she said some cabbage and some cornbread.
I've heard people tell me that it's good, but I've never tried it. Is the turkey necks? I've never had that before.
Is it turkey necks or you use turkey legs, babe? Oh, she said turkey wings. My bad, Pop.
Oh, turkey wings. Okay.
Yeah, she fuck with the turkey wings in her shit.
Turkey. I love turkey.
That shit fire.
Turkey.
It's a meal in itself, but she frying pork chops, cabbage, and cornbread. So
She got all kind of shit going.
Yeah. Right now, we over
Whole
here
kitchen's
feeding
on right now.
the puppies, though.
Oh shit! I left that. I hate
So
CJ Stroud up there. It wasn't on purpose.
Here.
JD, did she ever go try that? Did she go get you that pizza that I told you all about?
No, we haven't got that shit yet.
Okay.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie, because they said it's at Safeway too. Oh, everything. What's the name of it again?
The Home Run Inn.
Home Run Inn.
I ate the
we was
last
talking
one
about
I
that
had.
on one
I
stream.
remember that time I told you they had that deal where you bought 2, got 2 free. So I got them at
Yeah, because I looked it up one day on stream and it said it was at like our Safeway or some shit like that.
Yeah, you said they had them on sale right now. They was cheap, like 6 or 5 or 6, and they normally like 8 or 9. And no, I had the last one I had in my freezer. I ate it the other day. I ate it. In fact, after I was talking to you about it, it got me in the mood for it. I said, I gotta eat that damn thing. That's some good frozen pizza.
Oh, here we go.
Did you see Lee? Did you see what Tino put?
This
I
Super Bowl is about
kind of agree with him.
Yeah. This Super Bowl is about to stink. Although I'm getting drunk and eating and dancing to Benito and going night. Yeah.
That was an ugly last game. I know the weather wasn't the best, but still, those teams, they just...
Yeah, I hear there.
Couldn't move the ball, couldn't even make a damn field goal to kick us. There again, though, early in that game, Lee, what did I tell y'all earlier? When Sean Payton had it on like the 10-yard line and he went for it on 4th down, if he'd have just taken the damn field goal, that game would have been in overtime, even with the other missed kicks. These coaches that cannot stand to take a field goal, how many times does that come back to bite them? Get back. You're not listening to me, Lee?
I'm here. What you saying?
No, I said that game today with Sean Payton when they won earlier in the game, like in the second quarter.
Yeah.
10-yard line on 4th down, and he didn't take the easy field goal. He went for it, and they didn't get it.
Yeah.
If he'd have taken the easy field goal, that game would have gone to overtime.
You ain't lying. You're right there.
How many times do we see where these guys refuse to take guaranteed?
They gamble too much.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
You know what?
And it seems like so many of the times it comes back to bite them.
You know what? I hated that when Brandon Staley coached my team. He used to go for it on 4th down all the time. I hated it. I always just say, take the points.
I mean, because they won the 10-yard line. That was a guaranteed field goal.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're right. I will. You're on there.
Well, I told you and JD at the time. I said, why did these?
You did.
They hate field goals.
Yeah.
The bottom line, these coaches nowadays, they hate field goals.
Calm down.
I feed y'all too early? Look, you got it on your fucking eye. Take one at a time.
I mean, if you remember growing up watching football, you always kicked the field goal.
It always did back in the day. Yeah.
It was like at the end of the game and you were desperate and you had to go for it, you went for it. But other than that, you took your points when you had.
I think, Papa Guru, that all changed when it was this analytic shit happened.
Yes, it was.
That's when it all changed, was the analytic stuff. It's when they brought computers into the game, everything changed.
Yep. I know they claim in the long run it works, but I swear I've seen.
Yeah, but it takes the
teams like it lost because they refused to take.
There goes Ken Walker. Ooh.
Oh, that guy's running like a man, like a bat out of hell or something.
He's running like a man possessed. Well, he is a one-man show because he. Oh, I remember picking up the guy that was on the IR. He got activated Friday, so I picked him up in one of the leagues, playoff leagues.
Yeah, I saw that in the Papa Guru. You did Heleno.
Yeah, beginning with an H or something like that. Yeah.
Because I'd never heard of him, and I saw you picked him up, and they said he's going to be their number 2 running back.
Yeah, I'm like, soon as I saw that with Charbonnet went out, I looked up who the second running back is, and I just went.
She can only take us Wednesday.
Okay, that's fine.
Is that even better for you?
That's fine, yeah.
Oh, well, y'all tap. That's the first time I've ever seen y'all tap out here.
Right in time.
It don't look like that guy's going to do much. They're giving everything to Walker.
Yeah, and I'm not worried about it. I still get 1 point, I guess,
Yeah.
or whatever, right, for being on the roster or whatever.
Well, if they win, yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't Charbonnet a free agent after this year?
I think so. He's still on a hold on. I'd have to look that up. I'd have to look it up.
I knew Walker was a pretty good runner, but man, he's looking really good.
Well, he's also on he's on a contract. He's a free agent too.
Oh, he's a free agent too?
Yeah. He's gonna get paid.
How old is he?
Okay.
What's he
Let me
like?
check on Zach Charbonnet. All right, he is. Charbonnet signed a 4-year deal, and he signed that in 2023. So they still have what?
No, that's it. No, he's got 1 more year.
He's got 1 more year, yeah. And then as for I know what's his name is a free agent. Is Walker? Yeah, Ken Walker is a free agent.
How old is he? Look, see what his age.
I can tell you right now. Hold on, Ken Walker. He is 25 years old. He was born. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, then he's gonna get a pretty good contract.
Yeah, he's contract.
I don't know if he'll re-sign with Seattle. So he'll go to somebody that's willing to pay him.
He's got to go where? Yeah, he's an unrestricted free agent. He's got to go wherever he gets in the money. So, I would think a team like maybe the Dolphins or a team with. I'd say, but remember, running backs don't get that much. Excuse me.
No, but he's going to want at least, I would think, $10 million a year.
Oh yeah, of course. He's gonna but I think he'll
maybe
get
even 15. I don't know.
I think the most he'll get is probably in the signing bonus part. You know what I'm trying to say? But they usually get about 6. I forget what the contracts are going for now. I mean, his contract he's on right now he was getting $8 million. His contract was worth $8.4 million with $6.4 in guarantee contract. They say his next contract, Papa Guru, 4-year, $33 million.
What you mean? What they estimating?
Yeah, that's what they're estimating. His market value is like for a 4-year, $33.6 million deal. $8.4 million.
Age 25, I think that'd be a bargain. Whoever gets him.
Keep coming because of the snow Monday.
Did you see that catch the guy just made? 1-hand catch.
Yeah, JSN with a one-handed snag.
Yeah. Who is that, Lee? 36. Is that your boy, the guy you picked up? It's a different running back. 36.
Let's check it out.
Sure, same shit right there.
Wow, that was nice. One hand catch.
I'll take a look. What is it, number 36?
Yeah, I think it was 36.
Yeah, it's Halloran. Yeah, Halani.
Yeah, that's
number
the guy you
36.
picked up. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the one you had picked up.
He has minus 2 yards so far. It's all right.
It goes
Yeah, but
Walker.
if they win, he gets the points.
Yeah.
Where are we at here?
You guys ready to go to sleep?
Seahawks are
You ready for your nap?
called back for a holding, and then they went ahead and threw like a screen to Walker to get back inside the 10. And then,
You guys off tomorrow.
what's going on now?
Everybody's belly is full too.
I think they're kicking a field goal.
You guys scared that I'm underfeeding you guys.
Trying to make it 10-3 here. I think that's what we got going on.
Your shit.
Here, let's switch this background for the second game. 1 second.
So now,
Who's up in here?
this goes right here. Go look in the drawer and get this other mat right here.
We got Derpy Entertainment in the house off of
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
How much money do you think Robert Kraft sends to Israel for the win today for the Pats?
Where you looking at? You stay your butt in that bathtub.
Shout out, man. Thanks for stopping through. Derby. Make sure you hit the, well, you're on Twitch, but like, give us a follow, maybe a sub. Head on over to YouTube, follow GWN. We do all these lives all the time. You know what's up. Matter of factly, pretty sure he hits that field goal, right? Yeah, we go to commercial. We'll do a GWN commercial. See if I can find something. There's a $14 t-shirt sale going on at neonpeacockmerch.com right now.
Oh, I gotta go take a look right now.
We'll run that real quick.
It's gonna be for your last run.
Find it. There we go. We're back. I can't hear.
Lee, what happened to Bogey?
I think he's got something going on. He's got something going on.
You just got the car wash or something.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. I saw something with the car wash. That's all I saw.
He's at the car wash.
Car wash.
He's at the car wash. Yeah.
Well, the car wash. Oh, I love that mood swings. That's what I gotta get. Mood swings. Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, I'm looking at the website. So,
Got these damn puppies fed. Now they ready to go to sleep. Just like some damn ass babies.
Man,
Get
I
on my
like the
nerves.
mood swings one on the black. That's what I like.
Minnesota.
Hey, what is that? Derpy Entertainment. Hey, use a cold world for bringing that country into this sports shit right now, bro. Oh my mama.
Hey,
Can we
Tino,
just
how
relax?
do I feel
Can
about?
we just relax and just enjoy the games, big bro?
Yeah.
Use a cold motherfucker for that shit right now,
Hey,
bro.
Tino, how do I feel? I feel good, but I just want to see pen to paper first. Then I can say he's my OC. But I know he's not taking any of the jobs. But I just want to get the Raiders sign Clint Kubiak. Then I know McDaniel's ours. Other than that, oh well. But hey, I'm gonna like the offense is not gonna be very dull like the Greg Roman offense. It's gonna be a lot more exciting. But I'll go over that on episode 19.
Talk your shit, dog.
Sorry. Yeah, wifey just came in. She goes, well, we were going to get our nails done tomorrow, but they can't do that. Well, we're going Wednesday. That's fine. I can do it anytime I want now.
Puka Power Surge.
Hey, JD, we still got to find a defensive coordinator, too, because now that Minter's gone.
Right.
But I'm hoping I personally think we keep it in-house. The guy that was under Minter. Who was that? He was his name is I forget his name. He's been under me. He was at Michigan with Minter and he came over and he's been under, so he knows the system, he knows the players. I think it's keeping it in-house. I don't want to, but I have a funny feeling. I was reading a thing that Tully likes Minter so much he could follow Minter over to Baltimore. And that also was I was in a Baltimore group, right? And the schemes that Minter runs, half of the players over in Baltimore don't fit his scheme.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, they don't fit his scheme. So they think Baltimore's going to be cleaning house on a lot of players.
Whole world.
But I would like that. I'm not going to say, oh, wait, we have to sign up. I know that's our biggest thing. We sign him, I'll be happy with that. I mean, if Tully's going to go after the money, which they all do anyways, it is what it is. You know what I'm going to say? I mean, we have the money, but...
Yeah, y'all not paying nobody.
Huh?
Y'all not paying nobody.
Nope, we're not. And I think Herbert's deal this year is the big money. Or I don't know if it's this year or next year. I have to see because I know we're going to restructure a bunch of deals. But I saw Tarheeb's deal. He said, man, Minter molded me into the player I am right now. He goes, that man's like a father figure. Do I see him leaving? Oh, but he's on a rookie deal. So you know what I'm trying to say?
Come on now.
But there's a lot of guys on our team that really love playing for Minter. So it's going to be interesting. What was that? Is that the Herbert's deal?
Would you sign Lamar's next contract is the big question.
You know what?
Maybe he goes back to Baltimore, says...
That's a question. See, if Baltimore can, I don't know. I know the Raiders are interested in Lamar. Man, they could get a haul of picks for him. Baltimore could reset the freaking their cap, everything. I mean, I know it'd be a big. Would it shock me? No, but anything's possible. I think. Let's see, big Herbert's money. Herbo's big money kicks in. Oh, he's getting, what is he getting this year? Oh, he's getting 24 this year. He gets 36 next year, and then 47. Yeah, they'll start restructuring next year. They'll start recruiting that. I don't know. Tino, that's a good question on that Lamar shit. We'll see what happens in the offseason.
How many years is he signed through?
Who?
Signed through another couple years?
Who? Lamar?
Yeah.
He's at his cap hit next year is $72 million. That's what they have to do. They have to restructure the deal or give him a new one. Because I know his let me check right now. His contract.
They always backload all the shit.
Yeah. Okay, so Lamar right now, he's under contract. He can be an unrestricted free agent in 2028. So he's good. So he got 2 more years on his deal, 26 and 27. But he's a huge cap hit next year. He's $72 million.
Is JD still there?
Yeah, he's still there. He's just probably busy doing something.
Yeah, well, that's right. I wanted him to hear something. There's something I noticed on a big play from last week that everybody was like saying, kind of like in some ways how great Caleb Williams, the quarterback for the Bears, that play where he scrambled way back and everything.
Oh, that one where he scored the touchdown, yeah.
Yeah, where he threw that pass off his back foot after he went back like 20 yards.
Yeah, at least
there was something I noticed on that play that I didn't see originally when they showed the back view where you could really see it. There's a guy I want to call out for the Rams who totally botched that play. Should have had an easy interception on that play, but I don't know what the hell the guy was thinking. It was a horrible play by number 14 for the Rams. Whoever number 14 is for the Rams. He just like allowed that play to happen for absolutely no reason. Do you know who number 14 is for the Rams?
I can check for you, but I have to go to the roster if I can find out.
At first, I was like, man, how was that guy that wide open, Cole Kmet, on that play?
Number 14, you said, right?
Yes, for the Rams.
Let me take a look.
And I don't know if he's good, bad, or indifferent, but on that play, he was a complete bust.
Number 14 is Kobe Durant.
Is he considered good?
I
I have no idea if he's good or not, but on that play, he's totally botched it.
Let's see. He's been in the league how long? Kobe Durant.
I wanted JD to hear this so he'd understand what I'm saying. But on that play, Lee, listen to what happened on that play. We know Caleb Williams, he scrambled around and went back like 20 yards and then threw it off his back foot. And he's got a strong arm. We threw it, and the guy ends up wide open on the play.
Well, he's been in the league for about 4 years now, Kobe Durant.
Remember on the play, he scrambles way back and he throws
yeah.
That catches it. On that play, the Durant guy for the Rams, he's right there with Cole Kmet in the end zone. He's right there by him. As soon as Caleb throws the ball, he doesn't stay with the receiver. He runs up about 6 or 7 yards, and the ball was just a floater. And all he's got to do is stay there, and he had an easy interception. But he runs up like 5 or 6 yards and lets the ball go way over his head right to the receiver.
King D said it all. His number 14 is Durant. He goes, he's not that good.
Well, he sucked on that
anyone
play,
would know
King
about
D.
the Rams house, it would be King D.
Is King D a Rams fan?
He's a Rams fan, yes.
Okay, well, I like King D. But if King D can watch that play from the back view, number 14, that pass should have easily been picked off. If number 14 just stays with his receiver, it's an easy pick. What the hell is he running up 5 or 6 yards? Caleb Williams is back at the 40 or 50-yard line. You ain't worried about him running. What are you doing running up on that play? Just stay with the receiver and you got an easy pick. Or at least you knock it away. It was 4th down. You didn't even need to pick. If I'm remembering, wasn't that a 4th down play?
I think it was a 4th down play.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't even need it. Number 14, if I was the coach and I watched that game film, I'd be tempted to just cut that ass and say, what the hell were you even thinking on that play? And I'd love to hear if King D because at first I didn't see it from like the overview where you could really see where 14, he was right there with Knet near in the back, like around the goal line. And then when Caleb throws it, he runs up like 5 or 6 yards. It's like, what are you doing?
All right, listen to this, Papa Guru. The Patriots points per game of any Super Bowl team in the last 45 plus years. Wow.
Well, King D said
they're averaging.
Wait, listen to what King D's saying. King D says he saw it. He said he was pushed off. Well, pushed off don't make you run forward 5 or 6 yards. You went forward a lot more than being pushed off.
It says New England's averaging 18 points a game in their 3 playoff games this year. It's the lowest points per game
ever, probably.
Any Super Bowl in the last 45 plus years.
Yeah. I said today with Drake May did today, that was probably the worst the least amount of production of any quarterback to ever get to the Super Bowl in a championship game in the last at least 30, 40 years. And I've been watching football for 60 years.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that was I don't know what it was. He did good. I got to give Drake May credit, though. He did run. He made those good runs, so you got to give him credit for that. But other than that, that was just a shit game with nothing really. King D's trying to excuse the guy saying he weighs 90 pounds. Oh, if I was a Rams fan, I would be so pissed off with number 14. I mean, I didn't really care, but I mean, I'm just saying, when I saw the thing, I'm like, what is this guy thinking? You know what it reminded me of? Lee, you remember the Minnesota Miracle?
Yeah.
It was like, what the hell was Marcus Williams, that defensive guy for the Saints, thinking on that? All he's got to do is just tackle the guy. Let the guy catch it. The game's over. You just tackle it. And he like totally whiffs and lets Diggs catch it and goes all the way for the touchdown on the last play of the game and loses the game. I mean, that made no sense. Those 2 plays kind of reminded me. It's like, what is this guy even thinking on this play? Oh, it was just – I'm glad I wasn't a Rams fan because, man, I would have been – and when I first saw it, I didn't realize exactly what had happened. I thought the guy was just wide open. But he wasn't really wide open. Number 14 was right there with him. In the pass that Caleb threw off his back foot, it was like a big floating pass. It wasn't like it was an easy pass to react to. Well, King D said he had 2 picks in that game. He may have, but all I know on that play, he was a complete bust. He may have had 2 picks in the game, but at the end, that damn near cost him the game. Like I said, I didn't say the guy isn't even a good player. I said I have no idea if he's good, bad, or indifferent, in the middle. But I just – Tino asked me – listen to this, Lee. Tino's asking me what MLB team do I like.
Oh, Papa Gurus is the St. Louis Cardinals.
Yes, I've been a Cardinals fan since 1968. When they lost to Detroit in the World Series. Who's Tino like in football?
In football, Tino?
Oh. Uncle Jerry.
Yeah, he's a Cowboys fan.
Oh, he's a Cowboys? Is he a baseball guy, Lee?
San Francisco Giants.
San Francisco Giants, yeah.
Oh, the Giants, okay.
These San Francisco Giants like JT Snow. But I ain't no Giants fan.
Oh, JD, I wish Bogey was here. I wanted to tell y'all, I don't know if y'all even saw it. You probably didn't because who died the other day. I think he died just like 2 or 3 days ago.
Oh, shit. Rest in peace.
He was a big 49er guy. that was like one of the first trivia things I gave you and Bogey about who were the two great 49er quarterbacks before Joe Montana. He
Shit.
just died 2 days ago at age 90.
So you had Brody.
John Brody just died.
John Brody, and
who was the other one?
Because John Brody, they said John Brody is the one that closed out Quezar Stadium. That was the one before we went into Candlestick.
Right.
And then it was YA. It was YA. I think.
YA Tittle was the
Brody
other
was
one. Right. I'm glad you remembered that.
Good looking, Pop.
All right.
All right. Coming in 2026, one night out the month, we're going to have Papa Guru's trivia questions, y'all. 100%. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for that. One night out of each month, we're just going to have maybe a 30-minute, 40-minute, maybe an hour session of just Papa Guru's questions, y'all. 100% no, for sure. Hey, Pop, like you said, that's just like Baby Guru. That's why Baby Guru is who he is because he know the fucking history.
Yep.
All the prison shit gonna be is easy because he's learning or he's seeing it in real time. But to go dig deep and learn the game and all that, yeah, that takes a lot of time out of your regular time, what you got to do to go understand what's going on from back in the day.
Right.
100%, bro. My dog. Shout out to Guru Nation. Fuck yeah.
What the hell has TikTok done to my account? What the fuck?
You done got hacked. You blowing up.
No, I put a
19 coming soon. Lee over there blowing up on TikTok. They try to hack his shit, y'all.
Yo, I put 2 posts up, right, and it says 0 things. Everything on the other one's over 500, 1,000 freaking likes and shit, and this one's got 0. What the fuck?
JD, you notice whenever like somebody always asks like who do they like or whatever? You know, like when y'all talk about a certain person or something, I like to know what team they support.
Come on now.
And you know why? Because whoever they support, I can usually kind of like bring up some stuff and kind of get a feel of how much do they really know about their team, you know, from the past and shit.
Come on now, for sure, big bro.
But
them is facts. That's just like us, you know what I mean? So where I'm from, and I'm pretty sure you can contest to this as well, Pop. As we grew up and as we was wandering around wherever we grew up from, you can be 20 houses down and they still know your folks from up the way. You feel me?
yeah.
So we grow up in this old school shit. Is like, look, no matter what you did around your neighborhood, if you was fucking up, it's gonna get back to your mama and your daddy or your grandma and shit like that. 100%, big bro. Oh my mama. Cold world. You couldn't do too much away from the house because if you did too much outside of your norm, you was gonna get fucked up for that shit. And I love my community. Ain't nothing like community, man. 100%. It takes a village to raise the motherfucking people, man.
No.
Cold world. I can't wait to get down south too, Pop.
We're gonna get you to Louisiana one day.
100%. Oh my mom, hey, I gotta come see my dog Lee. I gotta come see my dog Peacock.
JD, you know there's always
I gotta come see Papa Guru and Baby Guru on everything, bro.
JD, you know there's always a place in the inn.
I'm telling you, bro. Come on now.
At least 2 of you come to New Orleans, you know you'll probably have something fun to do.
I can't wait. I'm telling you, bro. Because me and wifey, we want to do the motherfucking the Essence Festival. 100%.
Another big one they have in New Orleans every spring is that Jazz and Heritage Festival's really.
That's another thing, bro. See? We never been down south. Never got to experience Houston. Never got to experience anywhere in Mississippi. Never got to experience nowhere in motherfucking Louisiana. Never in Alabama. Nowhere in fucking Georgia. 100%. I've been Florida, so my draft gonna be in Florida this year. So maybe I might do something early and try and do a road trip or something. I don't know. That'd be federal as fuck. Ooh. But yeah, man. I need that Southern hospitality. Lee said I could pull up. Papa Guru
trust me, it's a lot of things. You're welcome anytime.
World.
Oh, I know.
Just like y'all. So once I get these puppies out of here, I'm finna remodel the whole studio, bro.
You ain't lying. You're welcome.
I don't know if I'm finna do the lacquer on the ground, on the cement, or if I'm finna recarpet this bitch. I'm finna repaint this bitch. I'm finna have an artist come in here, put my logo on this bitch, put all 3 of my motherfucking teams on here: Suns, Niners, and Hurricanes. Like, I got some ideas for the studio, bro. Oh my mama. And then Lee, you seen JB and them like, look, bro, when you want to, you know what I mean? Like, look, bro, shout out to my Stay Tuned Live family. Like, look, bro, 2026 and beyond. Like, look, bro, we killing this shit. Oh my mama. Y'all just don't know what we got behind.
Now, Jay has a bar, right? Jay will?
Jay, yeah. He got his own joint. Facts.
That's kind of cool.
Facts.
Let me ask y'all this. Have y'all ever heard of I just pulled out those 2 boudin balls out the oven. Do y'all ever use a barbecue sauce? It's called Sweet Baby Ray's.
Yo, yeah, we know what Sweet Baby Ray's is. You motherfucking right.
Okay.
I use that one in Dallas.
They make that's all over. But they make a sauce. It's called their dipping sauce. And
we used to sell that at Academy Sports. That's how I know.
I'll take those boudin balls and I'll cut them into a few pieces and then dip them in that dipping sauce. And man, you talk about good.
No, we used to sell that shit at
dipping sauce.
Sweet Baby Ray's. Oh, there go Blake. Marco. Hey, Marco, pull up. Jump in the chat, Marco. I mean, jump in whatever we're doing right now.
Whatever you call try that dipping sauce. That's some good dipping sauce.
Yeah, I seen the dipping sauce. Why am I drawing? Bakes sent me the recipe for the motherfucking spicy mayo. Oh my mama. I can't wait to put that recipe to use. 100%, y'all. So when you go to your favorite little hibachi grill and they got the little they got the teriyaki sauce, they got the I forgot what other the ginger sauce, and they got the spicy mayo. Bake sent me the recipe for that shit, bro. I can't wait to make that shit. Oh my mama. We ain't did our fried rice the way I want us to do it. She did it on some quick and fast, and like I wasn't fucking with it. Hopefully she ain't watching this shit. Oh my mama, I ain't supposed to say that.
Is Bakes the one you said's a cook?
Yeah, but he's a Michelin chef.
Okay.
Oh my mama, Bakes is the Raider fan. He's the only one Raider. We got one Charger fan, and we got one Raider fan, and we got one Broncos fan.
Mm-hmm.
So you got Bakes, you got Lee, and you got Chase.
Yeah, that's the AFC West for it, right?
And they all got beef on everything.
Yeah. KD, I hear they putting. Tino said, "Hell yeah, Sweet Baby Ray's," and Marco said,
"That Sweet Baby Ray's go crazy." Oh my mama!
And they probably, I guarantee you, they never had one of these boudin balls dipped in that Sweet Baby Ray's dipping sauce.
Yeah, I don't think so, Pop, because one of my homies that I used to work with, he from Texas. He the one that put me up on boudin balls, on everything. Pause. And this was years ago. And he also put me up on the Earl Campbell sausages, too.
Yeah, Earl Campbell sausage, boudin balls, Sweet Baby Ray's.
Got my boy Peacock in the building. Show the drummer some motherfucking love. He know what the 713 talking about. Earl motherfucking Campbell. Fuck yeah. Truck stick. That's the original truck stick.
I have to say, JD, people down in South Louisiana, they know good food.
Yeah,
Trust
for
me, I
sure.
believe it, big bro. I can't wait to get down there to the bayou. Only thing is though, Pop. So like I said last year when I was in motherfucking
Oh, don't worry about
in
the
fucking
stupid
Cancun, I seen a fucking alligator,
Don't
right?
worry about
So
the
I
damn
don't know if I want to come
Ain't any alligators that
So,
are
like,
gonna
I'm
get
telling
anywhere
you.
near
And
you.
then your brother
It'll be
was over
fine.
there 2 weeks ago. He was like, bro, we seen 30 alligators.
Yeah, when that
throughout
was
the
when he
fucking
was
day.
fishing, though. He was out in the middle of
Fuck
You know what?
that.
You'll see more alligators in Houston, bro.
Fuck that, big bro. Look,
I'm serious.
I'm
JD, you go around in the regular city and stuff, you ain't gonna ever see a damn alligator.
no, I don't believe it. Anywhere near the bayou, I think the alligators got access to where y'all live.
I live in Lafayette.
Anywhere in the Gulf of Mexico, the Gulf of Mexico got alligators and crocodiles, dog. 100%. So all y'all on the bayou, bro, I need to be at the highest point of the elevation. I swear to you. Because when I seen that motherfucker, he just cruised by me. I swear to you. His nostrils and his eyes. This is 3 in the morning. And I'm out here finna fire up my medicine like I'm finna fire. And that motherfucker, he just wanted to let me know that he was there. I swear.
Damn.
He did that on purpose, dog. He smelt me. Pause.
JD, if you ever come down here, I've never done it. I've never done it myself. So I can't even really. I've heard people that have done it, and it sounds like it'd be kind of interesting. If you ever come down here, I'm going to get you to go take a tour of the in the Atchafalaya Swamp Basin. They have like places that you can do like a walk tour.
You know, Pop. You know who Shelby Shelby DeGanga is?
No.
So you got to type in Shelby DeGanga, right? He's an axe hunter. So he likes to chop down all the wood in the motherfucking bayou, right? So all this oak, he likes to make tables and shit, right? But do you know what he got to deal with in that motherfucking bayou?
That's the cypress they use.
The cypress. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is, Pop. You got 100-year-old cypress that floats through the motherfucking bayou, and he goes and gets it. But you know what he got to deal with?
Alligator.
The water moccasins, the alligators.
JD's not fond of alligators, though.
It's
We
called
know that, but I want him to go take a swamp tour with me.
Oh, hell no, it
not
ain't
gonna
happening.
happen.
Well,
Ain't happening.
Lee, I've never
It will
taken
never
one
happen,
myself.
Pop.
The way they do it, it's totally safe. You're in a
Fuck no.
goddamn boat. You ain't gonna be
No,
a-
don't mention gators to JD.
Fuck no.
I know my boy.
Any reptiles. Any reptiles. Fuck that. Hey, shout out to my dog Shelby. Type in Shelby DeGanga, DeGana. He's a real not the Creole, he's a real Cajun, big bro, on my mama, but he's an axeman. Like you said, that cypress is 100-year-old cypress.
And it's hard to get it now, JD.
100%, big bro. I swear to you.
Find any of that good
I'm
cypress.
telling you, Pop, I used to watch that shit, big bro. On my mama, that cypress. Oh, he was fucking him up with that shit. That motherfucker had a barge. He had a barge, right? But it also had that motherfucking claw. So you got the big ass tractor with the claw on the barge. And that motherfucker had that motherfucker on the bayou and he grabbing big ass cypresses. But he got other shit to deal with, big bro. I swear to you. Shout out to my dog Shelby. Axeman. AX.
Because that cypress wood, that shit'll last forever, man.
Big bro, he having hella order. Here, let me type this shit up. I'm finna share this shit with y'all right now.
The pod skateboard.
My dog Shelby. YouTube.
On my
Makers, but it's too large. I wonder if I can fix this.
Axeman.
Sorry.
How you spell Shelby?
SHELBY.
Shelby.
Shelby should
Allegedly, skateboard goes hard.
JD's gonna give me
Watch this shit. Watch this shit, Pop. I'm telling you, this is my dog. This dude Shelby. Watch this shit, bro. Shelby is a cold dude. Watch this. Watch this shit, Pop. This is my dog. Watch. I love
Yeah, I've
Oh.
seen things where they go down and they go under the water and try and find that cypress log.
Watch this shit, Pop.
That are submerged and stuff.
Oh, we got a touchdown. Kyron Williams, y'all.
Damn, I missed it. It was behind me.
This shit, Pop. Look at Shelby.
See them leashes right there? Suck the blood out your ass.
He sucked the blood out your
It's
ass.
not gonna jump up here, is it?
No, it ain't gonna just can't jump. Let me get your hands off of me.
Look, he ain't got no shoes on, Pop. He eating leeches, Pop.
No, that ain't a leaf.
What is that, Pop?
That tastes nasty.
What the
That
hell?
You gotta
motherfucker
brush
tastes
your
nasty.
teeth when you get home.
What the hell is?
Oh, yeah.
How you like that?
Brush my
Dude.
teeth.
Watch that motherfucker.
I lived in the swamp all my life.
I lived in the
Everything I
swamp
need,
all my
the
life.
swamp provides, man.
Hold on. Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh my God.
Look,
Going
Pop,
down
you got
hard.
dead alligators,
Going up,
Pop.
there's a damn alligator floating in the river. I gotta get them teeth, man. Boy, that is a. Hope I don't catch nothing on my begonias from getting by the water by this son of a bitch.
This is
I
my
like pulling
dog,
these teeth out,
Shelby.
man. I might become a dentist one day. Jerk your teeth out.
How do you get through here anyway?
Look at
Why
the
would
board,
anybody
Pop.
want to try to get a
Look at the
30-foot
board.
barge down a 20
I'm telling you, Pop, this is my
wide
guy.
canal?
And he not even on TV no more. This is like 10 years ago.
Don't let her hit that other dock over there.
But he fucking shit up.
Thank God there ain't a lot of people home, but this game.
Oh, he gonna pull his pistol out.
I know.
This
I
shit's
ain't gonna
funny.
get it. Oh my God.
He want that motherfucking sniper. No lie. He be beefing with the motherfuckers on the motherfucking bayou, bro. He got his pistol. He got a 4.57.
Damn boat at. You move up.
100% on his hip.
I didn't move it.
Come on, Mike.
It ain't over there.
Don't tell me this song been sunk.
Son of a bitch.
Don't
You son
tell
of a
me
bitch.
that. Well, someone try to play a trick on me?
Shout out to my dog Shelby. I fuck with Shelby, bruh. Axeman. This is my guy right here, bruh. 100%.
Have you ever seen what is it? Turtle Man? The guy goes live action. You gotta watch that dude.
Oh my mama.
It's hilarious.
I could get into a big story, but nobody wants to probably hear it, and we ain't got the time for it. But the house, my house that I lived in for almost 20 years when I was married and stuff, on our property, they had a old what they call a tenant house, and it was like the kind of like the remains, but it was still pretty good structure where these tenant farmers used to live, like back in the 1920s and shit. And they were all built out of cypress and shit. And this thing was, a lot of that cypress wood was still in good shape, and it was just totally abandoned, overgrown and everything. But that cypress wood, it doesn't like, it's not susceptible to termites and other shit that would normally mess up most types.
I'm telling you, Pop, if you watch this shit, watch Axeman. That motherfucker Shelby, look, and he got orders. He got $100,000 worth of orders.
Oh, that cypress is like gold, man. That cypress wood, yeah,
100%, big bro. Oh my mama, that and they don't even put Axeman on the show on TV no more. So not only are they in the bayou, so you got all the way from Louisiana all the way to Florida, but then they also in fucking in British Columbia and Alaska, and I forgot the name of the wood up there that they didn't. So you got motherfuckers that's climbing trees. You got 100-foot trees that they climb and knocking that shit down. And I was loving that shit, Pop, on everything.
They had a guy that came like right around the time when I was when things weren't going to work out and stuff, and the city was buying our property and shit. And this guy came up, and I used to get this every so often. I would come up offering.
What's up, Marco?
They would offer me money, JD, for the cypress wood from that old tenant house, because it was made out of cypress. And finally, I just when I knew the city was going to be buying it, and it, it had gotten pretty old. It was kind of you know, it was all messed up and shit because nobody lived there. It was just kind of to remain. The guy offered me like I forgot, like $600-700, and I just let him have it because he said he was going to restore it, and
100%.
he did that. Like he restored and tried to like reconstruct some of these old buildings. And I said, "You're going to put it to good use. You're going to get rid of it for me and everything." I said, "Yeah, I'll be glad to let you have it, and hopefully you do actually put it to good use."
Yeah. So on the so I don't know if you know who what's my baby girl name. So you got Chip and Joanna Gaines. Chip and Joanna Gaines. They're out of where is Baylor at? What's the name of the city where Baylor?
Baylor's out near
Tell me the name of the city, Lee.
down by Houston area, I think.
No, what's the name?
Waco.
Baylor got its own city.
Waco.
So they're based out of Waco. Thank you, Lee. Fuck yeah, Lee. Thank you.
Peacock even said it too.
So Chip and Joanna Gaines is based out of Waco, right? But also what they do is they go into Waco, and then you got also another husband and wife, and I want to say they're in Arkansas. So what they're doing is they're remodeling their whole motherfucking small little cities, bro. But they're they come in and renovate properties and shit like that. And it's on so Chip and Joanna got their own TV. They got their own network. It's called the
Wife
Magnolia
used to watch that.
It's called the Magnolia Network. Oh my mama, bro. And you got multiple shows. So also like the show that I said in Arkansas, my little hometown. I can't think of the name of it, but they coming through and restoring all the small shit and making it, just bringing it up to date, bro, 100%. And I love I love down south, big bro, because that's where the historic, the history is. Not only down south, but on the East Coast, because I'm a fan of architect, right? I love construction. I love architect, right? So if you go back east, you got all the old buildings. Then when you come down south, you got all the fucking old buildings, 100%. But when you get to where I'm at, bro, Midwest and where I'm at, everything is spaced out because that's where everything started at, was over there. Where we at, excuse my language, it's just all spaced out. You know what I mean? And you got to travel through a lot and all that, even though we got a lot of history over here on our side as well, too, especially
Look what Tino said. Look what Tino said, Lee or JD. This is funny to me. He says, "Brah," the comment he made a few comments ago. He says, "Brah, the swamp likes fire, though it's oddly flat, like no mountains." I don't know what he's thinking. Goddamn, South Louisiana, we ain't even got a hill, much less a mountain.
Right.
This is
flat. That's the thing, though, Pop. But that's the thing, though, like, right? So as you get to going east towards the Everglades, they got all those snakes and shit like that, to where it's taking over the natural habitat.
Pythons, because people bought them as pets and then released them, and they've overtaken the damn 100%.
I had one as a pet when I was younger, but people don't use it. Yeah,
because people should have never released them into the wild. They should have either, if you weren't going to keep them, then you get rid of them. You kill them or something. You don't release them into
where I work at, where I used to work at, right? We got open fields, and I don't know if y'all know what flailing is, right? Flailing is like when you got high ass weeds and you take this tractor, and you got to take the tractor to knock down this high ass vegetation, because by the 4th of July we got fireworks.
Yeah,
and we got wildfires out here, right? So you got to knock this shit down by the 4th of July. So my boy, and I love my boy, he in Mississippi right now, 100%. This motherfucker, he drives the motherfucking flailer, and he's in an open field, and he hits a bump, and this motherfucker don't know what the bump is. But when he comes back on his next pass, it's a 10-foot boa that popped, like you just said. A motherfucker let it out because it got too big.
Yes. Yeah, these idiots,
a boa in a motherfucking public. So like in Sacramento, I mean, we got open spaces and we got lakes, rivers and shit. But bro, a 10-foot boa in a public space?
Yeah, people buy these exotic pets and then they get too big and they don't know how to deal with them, and then they just go let them loose somewhere, and then they start overtaking an environment that they weren't even meant to be in.
Hey, Pop. So I was friends with the motherfucker that was not the supervisor. What was his title? He was like the superintendent or something, right? So he comes over like the day or two after this shit happens. And I'm in the like break room with my supervisor. He comes in, he's telling us, right? He like, Jared, do you want to see the picture of one of my workers laying next to the dead boa? Hell no, I don't want to see that picture. I don't fuck with snakes at all. Oh my mama, I don't even want to see the picture of that motherfucker dead because he got ran over, and then one of your workers have to go put the snake in the trailer. Like, no, I don't want to see that, bro.
JD's like, I'll pass.
100%, Lee.
I agree with you, JD. I don't like snakes myself.
Man, fuck that, Pop. I'm gonna tell you like this, Pop. One more story, y'all, and I'm gonna get off this shit. So my dad's dad, my grandfather, his peoples come from Mississippi, right? So my dad, as a young kid, he take his little California ass down to Mississippi, right? And these motherfuckers got outhouses, and I'll never forget the way my dad tell this story, right? So this motherfucker, you got to go outside, not in the house to use the bathroom, but you literally got to go outside into the yard, and it's a little shack where you go shit and piss at, right? So my dad has to go take a number 2. That motherfucker pull his pants down, lift up the toilet seat, and you know what's in the toilet?
A snake?
Snake.
Oh my goodness.
That's what you call
My
phobias,
dad didn't
man.
tell me that story since I was probably about 5-6 years old. And that's what got me scared of snakes.
I've never had to deal with an outhouse, JD. That's way
outhouse.
even my time.
Pop, I'm from Sacramento, California. I don't know nothing about no outhouse.
I don't either.
I tell you, my dad
never
told me
grown
that
up
story, Pop. I don't want to see nothing about no outhouse, big bro.
That's going back like 150 years ago. Outhouse.
Hey, Pop, my dad was born in 1949.
Well, I know.
So my grandma was born in 1924 or 26. His mom.
Yeah, that was the year my dad was born in 1924.
Oh, everything. So his dad, I got my grandpa obituary right here on the wall. I can tell you what year he was born in. But they, once they migrated from that, so my grandma family is from Louisiana, and then my papa family is from Mississippi. So when they all came, this way, and what I mean,
So you got some old Southern roots.
Oh yeah, no, 100%, big bro. Facts. So here in Woodland, so Woodland ain't nothing but 10 minutes away from me. We've been in Woodland since 1898. My grandma family, my dad's mom family been in Woodland since 1998. Might be a few more years earlier than that. I might be selling us short. Oh, everything. So I need my reparations. 100%.
But I'm telling you, alligators, if you're in a boat, you ain't got to worry about alligators. They ain't bothering anybody. If
You're a motherfucking lie, Pop.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I live here in Texas, and I'll pass on the gators.
Telling you, they not scary if you're in a boat.
I know. It's
Hell no. Them motherfuckers is aggressive, Pop. I ain't fucking with them.
I don't know. I've seen all these reels and shit. I'm all set.
If you're in a normal boat, an alligator ain't going to bother with you.
Hey, that was
I remember when I was in Florida, I couldn't stand those damn things.
I'm from California, big bro. I don't even know what the snow look like. So let alone an alligator just passed me at 3 a.m. while I'm out there trying to just collect my thoughts, smoke my medicine, and this motherfucker come with his eyes and his nose above the water, and he's just going 1 mile per hour. I'm serious. This motherfucker, he just going by, and then I run and go tell the house, and they act like they don't believe me. Like, bro, and these is all California motherfuckers. Everybody in that house is from California. So when you ain't seen no motherfucking Alec. Well, bring your ass out here. 100%. Oh my goodness. Fuck that, Pop. No. Oh my my goodness. I'm swear to you, Lee.
Yo,
Fuck
man.
Alligators. Oh my goodness.
There was certain things I loved when I was younger.
I'm not recommending you go swimming with them, but if you're in a boat, you're fine.
No.
You're fine when you're in a boat.
JD, there was things that I was younger I used to love. The older I've gotten, I kind of fucking hate them.
I'm telling you, bro. Fuck that. Pop said, I'm not recommending you go swim with their motherfuckers, but yeah, they friendly.
No, I said, but you fine if you're in a boat. If you're in a boat,
I don't think I'll care for anything swimming with me these days.
I love alligators. They're very yummy.
They're not gonna come attack you in the boat.
What you got out there, Marco? You got them motherfucking mountain lions
in Germany?
What we got? What we got to be scared of in Germany?
Germany.
Nothing.
Most certainly the IRS.
Oh, shit. Hey, that's worldwide, big bro. You ain't never lied. We don't want the IRS on us. Fuck that.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I mean,
Fuck
we
that.
don't have alligators. I mean, I love alligators. They're very yummy.
Oh, shit.
I had gator once, and it was too tough for me, boss.
Motherfuckers is very yummy. Pop, do you eat alligators?
You do?
I've had it before. I'm not like it can be okay if they do it right, but
It's very tough.
It wasn't that great either. I don't know.
It's very tough.
Did you have it fried? Did you have
I mean,
it fried?
seriously, it tastes like chicken.
There's
Tastes
enough
like
other
chicken.
good
Oh,
shit
my
to eat that I ain't too worried about eating alligators. I had a guy one time, JD, they make some people do it. They make these, what they call them alligator balls, where they like take alligator meat and they fill them up, form them into little balls, and they fry
with
them.
some cornmeal or something like
Yeah,
that.
and they fry them.
Yeah.
And I had one time, it was pretty good. And then I had another time, and it had kind of like I don't know what you call it, but like a mushy, fishy kind of taste. And I didn't really like it too much.
Hey, you know what, Pop? That's just kind of like, excuse me, like when a motherfucking fried catfish.
Right, yeah, catfish can be like that. Where you get them one time and they really good, and you get another time and they not that good.
Oh, my mama. And I like my shit fried hard. Oh, look at that catch. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
That's what you call shake and bake.
Watch this catch, y'all.
That was damn good.
Who caught that?
JSN.
Damn.
Oh my goodness.
And the hit he took too to hold on to that ball.
The hit he took, Lee.
JD,
Say it again, Ears. Say it again, Ears.
He took a hit and he held on to the goddamn ball. Pause.
JD, I've seen catfish in the same piece. Part of it would be good, and part of it would it's the way they clean them. Sometimes if you don't clean out the
facts.
My brother, the one that I told you that likes the fish, he said if you don't cut out, like they call them, like a little, it's like a dark line, like a bloodline or something in them, and if you don't clean them right, they're gonna have more of that fishy taste.
100%, big bro.
Ken Walker is saying, I'm getting that bag. Well, that's Halloran. Oh, nice. I'll take him.
Redfish are the same way. If you don't clean them right, they not always good.
They miss facts, big bro.
Lord, what the fuck you doing now?
Oh shit. Oh, that's Halani.
Yeah, I have him, and I picked him up in the.
Oh, you lucky motherfucker! Because I picked up.
The reason why I picked him up is when Charbonnet went down. I looked at who was the second.
Yeah,
guy.
I picked up Vilas Jones. I didn't pick up Halani or Akers. I picked up.
He just got taken off the IR on Friday.
Good shit, bro. Good shit, Lee. Let's get caught up. I'm slacking. Tino said Swamp looks fire. Homie had that power gut. You see a man 5'7", 220. He's already he's deadly. Hey, shout out to my dog. I'm telling y'all, if y'all ever the Axeman hasn't been on TV in 10 years because Axeman come on the same channel as my favorite TV show, Curse of Oak Island. 100%, y'all.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
Pop, I ain't missed no episode on my mama. 100%. So Curse of Oak Island and Axman, 100%. And Axman, so never mind. I'm not gonna say.
Tino says he's seen no mountains. They got mountains in California.
Oh yeah, we got for sure. We
got
the Sierras. Where I was at in Puerto Vallarta, the motherfucking the mountains from Puerto Vallarta go all the way to Colorado with the Rockies. Oh my mother, like
sticking strictly right on the coast. Then, if he hadn't seen any mountains in California,
I need to. So look, hey Bogey,
with that,
can I ask you for a favor, big bro?
What's that?
Can you talk to the commission of the higher ups that be for the leagues that run the east side and the west side, like right? Can we draft in Puerto Rico one time?
I'm down.
And we got Tino in the building. Oh my mama.
I'm down.
For real.
Is that where you guys are gonna go this year for the thing?
No, we're to Miami, but we to Miami this year.
JSN touchdown.
Oh shit!
Another one? Oh come on!
Oh shit! And he was wide open, blown coverage.
Double team that.
Hey, but we need to get to the motherland in Puerto Rico. On everything. I swear to you.
I'm down, man.
I swear to you, bro. And you don't need no passport, bro. Come on,
nobody even covered him on that play. That's pathetic defense.
Yeah, it was a blown coverage.
Yeah, that was blown big time.
Yeah, making Sam Darnold look like he's a surgeon. He's not a surgeon.
Hey, Marco.
How the hell you?
Hey, watch this, y'all. Watch this, y'all. Hey, Marco. Hey, your how is your passport good to Cuba?
Because the Germans always had good. They were always in good with Cuba.
I have to look that up, but I don't think that that Germans have any sort of problems traveling to Cuba. Because I mean, I actually know quite a few people that have been to Cuba multiple times.
Yeah, so my boys in my league, they had to leave from Mexico in order to get into Cuba. They couldn't go from the States to get into Cuba, big bro.
I think they opened up visas now, right? I think as of
God damn, JSN 7 catches 115 yards.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, so I don't think we can go directly to Cuba from America. But my boys that's in the league, they live in SoCal. So you know what I mean? They're right there in San Diego. So they can go to the what's the name of the city right there next to San Diego, y'all?
Find out where's that damn Rams defense.
What's the name of the city next to San Diego that's in Mexico, y'all? Is it
Tijuana?
Tijuana to go to Cuba, Marco, everything.
Tijuana goes down.
Yeah, you can. I don't think you can fly out of anywhere in America to go to Cuba, big bro.
Okay, I know that recently they opened up the visas, or maybe not the visas. I think they opened up for the trade goods because we can get Cubans into America now, like Cuban cigars. You know what I mean? Like
right.
They opened up for the goods if it's not the visa.
The cohibas, the cohiba. So when I went to So when I went to the Bahamas, my superintendent, he like, Jarek, bring me some cohibas back. I'm like, yeah, I got you. You know what I mean? Just let me know that I can take off when I want to take off. Because you can't bring the motherfuckers into the U.S. at that time. Oh, my mama. But I sure the hell brought him some, Bogey. Oh, my mama.
Come on. Yeah, I remember, what was it? Man, I think it was one of my uncles that went to Cuba. And then, like, he brought back hella Cuban cigars somehow. He had them shipped over or something. This is like in the early 2000s. And I remember everybody was tripping because they're on my dad and all them. They're all having brandies and smoking fucking cigars. And I remember puffing on one of them motherfuckers. That shit damn near made me throw up.
I'm telling you, big bro. Did I show you the video of me laying on the? Yeah. That was a cohiba, my nigga. Oh, excuse my language.
The cohiba don't play,
bro. Cold world.
Bruh,
Hey, you was in the Bay today, big bro?
it's this Friday.
Oh,
Like right after
shit.
the show, pretty much right after the show, I took off. Friday, right after the show, Friday morning.
Was you working or you was on some leisure time?
It was all of it. Like, had to go out there, handle something for work, then also hit the lab. You know what I mean? And I got a fat session, bro. And I brought, how about this? For the longest, you know what I mean? Because it's Casa, you feel me? So like, and for the longest, for years, I had Tuesdays and Thursdays, then they morphed into Thursdays and Fridays. And like that last year that I was out there before I moved, once they started building my house, I was like, started inviting everyone to the Friday sessions, and that just became a thing over there. Like, it's just kind of like an open forum. Everybody come through and rock on Friday. We're gonna be in there, but it's minimal time. We're in there maybe like 4 hours tops on a Friday. But this time I was in there for like 6-7 hours. I mean, got in there, worked on a bunch of my shit. You know what I'm saying? That I knocked out 4 joints. Then the homies started coming through. You know what I mean? Knocking out a couple joints with them. But yeah, so this is my first Friday back. So every time I've been back, I'm in there every other day except for Friday. Actually, I was there one Friday, but then like we were moving rooms and shit. Where we're consolidating, I should say, because we went from
at the home base studio.
Yeah, and so I haven't been on a Friday in hella long. So it was like, yeah, and then yeah, I was just excited. But yeah, and then so I'm staying at so of course I stay at my man's crib because you know what I'm saying that's the Casa. You feel me?
Hello.
Yeah. Shout out to
Tilla, man.
You know what I mean? And then
it's my big bro. So, I ain't met you, but it's my big bro.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, I think you guys are the same year too. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
Yeah. So he what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So he fuck around and so he was just like, you already know how to do the little code to get in or whatever. So I stumbled in there late. Then he wakes up. He saved my life this Saturday morning because I was wounded. And he was like, and his dog, every time I'm there, his dog just run up, boom, open the door. Just, you know what I mean? It's a little makeshift door in the loft, you know what I mean? But anyways, the dog's gone. I'm like, fuck, I'm up. You know what I mean? Then, so he saved my life though, because he was like, man, did you eat anything? I'm like, fuck no, I didn't eat. No, I had lunch on Friday, went straight to the lab. Yeah, and then I was just drinking and eating mushrooms the rest of the way to like, you know what I mean? And then like, I get to, what is it called? I got there in the middle of the night and I'm with my partner AG, you know what I mean? And AG's, you know what I'm saying? He live in Fairfield. So I was like, man, you know what I mean? You might as well, because he was like, man, I got my work clothes. He's like, I'm gonna have to work at 5 a.m. And it's like, it's midnight. So I'm like, man, you might as well just fuck it, you know what I mean? If you need a crash here, so he goes straight and he's like, nah, we'll just kick it. He's like, I'll just stay up.
all the way through. Fuck it.
I mean, youngsters is youngsters though, you know what I mean? He like 29. You know what I mean? I used to be like that too. I was like, fuck it. You know what I mean? We're just gonna stay up.
We're gonna sab it out.
Knock this up. Make sure, because if I sleep, I'm gonna be late. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, and then Saturday, everybody else came down. Because it's my niece's daughter's first birthday. It's my goddaughter, so it's like my grand goddaughter, if that's even a thing. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
You know what I mean? And yeah, so it's dope. Got to see the fam. You know what I mean? And my sister's that's my sister's oldest that had the kid, right? And then her first baby dad, the one that my goddaughter's pops. He's a Sag too, and you know what I mean? Me and him never had any kind of falling out or anything ever. You know what I mean? Even when he wasn't with my sister anymore, and you know what I mean? So he's just like, he's other big bro, and I fuck with his whole family, so they was all out there. So it was cool, man. You know what I mean? Then it was kind of dry. I mean, like the youngsters, like my younger cousins there, I had a bottle and shit, and then by the time I got there, I was like late, because you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was wounded all Saturday. And then my girl, it's her birthday in a couple of days. So, her homegirls, obviously we're in the hometown, so they took her out to lunch. So I'm just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna chill up in the telly real quick. You know what I mean? And I was right there by the Levi's. Like right looking out my window, I see the stadium. I was mad too, looking at the stadium like, no. They got it all decked out for the Super Bowl too.
Yeah, that was a pretty cool video.
I heard that they said
That was a dope video.
Yeah, and then right there, that's my childhood right there too, motherfucking the Great America theme park right there. It's all right next to each other, and then the Hilton's always been there. So you know what I mean? It's kind of cool. And then look at this. We always stay at Hilton's because they have continental breakfast, right? But this place is different. They give you a ticket, and you get to just order a meal. You know what I mean? From the restaurant. I'm like, oh, word. And, you know, it's all breakfast shit. Hella fire, too. I'm like, oh, this is hella better than like a buffet style shit. Normally, I'll be fucking those buffets up, though. Like, boom, big-ass plate of bacon, big-ass thing of fucking hash brown. You know what I mean? Make our own waffles. You know what I mean? So, you know, but, yeah, this one you got to order shit. I was like, oh, shit. Fancy shit, too. They had a little freaking macadamia nut pancakes and shit. I was like, oh, okay, shit going down. Got me a little omelet with some toast. And then the waitress, she was like, oh, you guys gonna sit here or take it up to the room? I'm like, oh, we're just taking it to the room. And then like, you know, my kids, they're like running around. And I'm like, hey, go out there over there. And then the waitress, she's Filipino, right? She's like, oh, you guys are Filipino? Because they never know we're Filipino, you know what I mean? And then right away, see, I always make a point though. So I said, hey, go with your out there. That means older sister. So now I'm throwing this terminology out there. She's like, oh, you guys are Filipino. You know what I mean? So I'm like, yeah. Because then she immediately hooked us up with hella toast and hella sides because you're only supposed to get one. Go. Yeah, you know what I mean? I was like, watch this. And my girl was just laughing. She's like, every time they never think we're Filipino until we say something. You know what I mean? Like or I'll be like, oh, salamat. That means like, thank you. You know what I mean? And she's like, oh, you guys are Filipino? I'm like, yeah, hell yeah. Hook us up. You know what I mean? Like,
hey, Smokey. Smokey said,
shout out to Smokey, man.
Smokey said,
oh, hey, I legit went by that substation too.
Hey, he said Tijuana, Hong Kong. Hey, Smokey.
Yeah. Hong Kong goes down, Brody.
Cold world, Smokey.
Hey, Smokey. Hey, see, this is why I rock with Smokey. He did exactly.
Cold world. Hey, Smokey, listen to me, bro. Cold world, big bro. Oh my God. I got footage of our draft in Rosarito. 100%. You know what's next to Rosarito?
Tijuana.
There it is there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you basically go from Tijuana to Rosarito.
Shout out to Smokey. Oh my mama.
Yeah, hey, Hong Kong.
Hey, Smokey, what's understood don't need to be explained.
Yeah.
Big bro.
Yeah.
Oh my mama. Let's go, Smokey. Next draft, the West Side League. So the West Side League is gonna be where the fuck did I just say?
It's Vegas.
No, I was saying something else.
Puerto Rico.
But it's gonna be in Vegas this year for sure. But what the fuck were I was just saying? Who was it in the comments?
Smokey. Hong Kong.
It was before Smoke. Fuck, I forgot. Oh well. But yeah, y'all know what time it is. 100%. Yeah. That's when the boys get to come out and play 100%. And we need to get Marco in the United States of America. And we need to get the prime minister in the United States of America. And the boys' trip will be complete because everybody else know they have
from all corners of the earth. From all corners of the earth, the GW
100%. Everybody else know they got a free pass. We just got to get Marco and Emil. Across the motherfucking border. Hey, Marco.
Yes.
How about if we have an LLC and we say that you are the CEO of the LLC?
Okay, I know the name of the company. It'll be called German Ingenuity.
Ingenuity.
So you can get a work visa. And you can stay as long as you want to because you are the CEO of the fucking company, Marco. We're gonna put you on the on the LLC.
I'm not quite sure if that works. The problem is if I have to apply for a visa in Germany, I have to. I think I still have to make an appointment with the embassy in Frankfurt or Berlin or whichever.
All right, I'll get on the phone and call Frank.
Get on the phone.
I'll get on over. We're gonna get this. We'll get the paper. We're gonna get the paperwork expedited.
Yeah, fuck that. Oh my mama, we gotta get
call
your
it.
ass
Hey,
over here
listen, I know
ASAP, Marco. Oh my mama.
You know what I mean?
We're gonna call Frank right now. Fuck that. Because we're gonna put your ass on the you are the CEO of a company in America. So you have the right to come over here and check on your business. Fuck that. Fuck it. Hey Marco, how about we just meet in Ibiza?
I mean, probably the easiest way to get a visa is like marrying an American, usually.
Okay. I can make a few phone calls.
No. We gonna meet in Spain in Ibiza. Ibiza, whatever
Okay.
they're in Spain.
There it is.
There it is right there, Mark.
We're gonna swoop them up in Ibiza.
Because you can get to Spain though, right?
Yeah, I
Are
actually
you
can
scared
get
of
to Spain.
submarines?
But what? I'm not quite sure where the connection is between Ibiza and the USA.
It's a party city.
Yeah,
We'll get you
I
an
mean,
American. We'll get you married in no
Ibiza
time
is an
to an
island,
American.
but
There's plenty of Americans that are partying in Ibiza. Hot women, hot American women. Hey, that's a whole movie right there. Huh? We got to get Marco married to a hot American chick to bring him over to Vegas, and then we have your bachelor party. Look at that!
Wow, they've closed school in Texas till Wednesday.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that shit it's crazy. That shit is for real, for real.
Yeah, it's bad. Yeah, we're not going anywhere. I'm Wednesday, close to Wednesday. Nuts.
Ibiza, bro. That's where it's at, bro. That should be cracking, bro.
I'm in Ibiza.
I probably prefer partying in Cuba, I guess. I mean, because
Okay,
I'm
and we can find you a hot American wife in Cuba. I guarantee it.
You know, I just mean in general, because I don't know. It's personally, I think
look, I can make a few phone calls. I can easily get some
Cuba
not
is
so
a bit
hot ones.
cheaper, I guess.
Tino is a fool. He said, "No, JD, we're underestimating the punk rock Beezy that we can hook up with Marco on my mama."
No,
And then Smokey said, "Bro, Germany is 5 times ends or something. Oh, let's go."
See what I'm saying? Hey,
And
look at
then
this.
answer this, Marco. Do you have chicks in Daisy Dukes and Vans and skater shoes? Oh shit!
I mean, I know what Daisy Dukes are, but what are Vans skater shoes?
Look at them girls with the Daisy Dukes on.
Don't you want to make you flirt?
Look, Marco know what the Daisy Dukes is. Cold world.
I mean, you know where that comes from too,
I mean,
right? Because from Daisy from the Dukes to Hazards.
I used to I used to watch the Dukes of Hazzard, so I know what Daisy Dukes
I was
are.
about to say,
But I
I'm
have
pretty sure
no
Michael
clue
might
what
be,
Vans
Marco
skater
might be
shoes
aware.
are.
Hey, look, Jessica Simpson, she was hot when they did the remake.
Come on now.
They had her playing the woo wop. She kind of thick, I ain't gonna lie. Jessica Simpson. She got, you ain't lying, huh? I drive right into traffic.
Yeah, I drive into that traffic too. hey, Bogey, I drive into the traffic like how Lee do the. Let's go, motherfuckers! The motorboat.
Hey, look, I ain't gonna hold you. Jessica Simpson was one of my ones. I'm not really a blonde like fanatic, but she was bad to me back in the days. I think also because she could actually sing for real too. Outside of the pop shit they had her doing, she could actually sing. She got a big ass mouth.
Hey, so my girl back then was Aguilera.
Aguilera's hot too, and she could blow for real.
And she's a Sagittarius as well.
Word, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I want to say me and her share the same birthday.
Oh shit, and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, Aguilera was a cold motherfucker, dog.
Yeah, she is.
Man.
She had the little baby cheeks.
She's a cold motherfucker. I like that little smelly.
Little JV booty.
Come on now. Facts.
She went and got some headlights at one point too.
A cold world.
She went blonde, I think, just based on because she knew like blondes are more fun. You know what I mean? But I think
Girls just want to have fun. I think that was her.
You ain't lying, man.
Siri,
and then
play "Girls Just Want to Have Fun." Is that just? I mean, Christina
That's
Aguilera.
That's Cyndi Lauper.
Yeah, that was Cindy
hell
Lauper.
no.
Girls Just Want to Have Fun.
Fucking 80s.
Hey, that beat was a slap though. Girls, just
wanna have fun.
Siri, play "Girls Just Want to Have Fun."
Just wanna have.
Yeah, but definitely not
my
every
bad,
chick
Lee,
should
my
be
bad,
wearing
Lee,
Daisy
my
Dukes.
bad, Lee.
Man, I was living in England when that shit came out. I should know that shit.
Yes, I want to say it's a Christina Aguilera song like that.
I know she did a remix to that song.
Oh no, it's "What a Girl Wants."
Oh, that.
Oh yeah. But the girl,
It's "What a Girl Wants."
But the girl, I remember.
Yeah, that's it.
Remember Mel Gibson?
That's
What
it.
Women Want?
Siri, play Christina Aguilera, "What a Girl Wants."
Remember that shit back in the days? That
Here we
was like
go.
the team.
This is my baby right here. That's my baby right there. I fuck with Christina Aguilera. I'm telling you, bro. I want to say she got the same birthday as me. Oh, my mama.
Ask Siri.
Hey, shout out to 420 AM radio. And Lee said the same thing. That was Cyndi Lauper. Oh, my mama. My bad, y'all. Somebody broke out. Hey, look. Somebody broke out of the jail.
Remember Mel
Hey,
Gibson
somebody
had that
broke
movie?
out of the jail and somebody wanted to say hi, y'all. Look. Go ahead. Say hi, little boy.
Oh,
Say hi. He broke out. He
yo,
wants to
she
be.
was born. Christina.
You want to be on the
born.
You want to be on the podcast, boy? You want to be on the podcast? Say hi, you little boy.
Christina was born December 18th.
There
Hey,
it is.
Lee, who else's birthday is December 18th?
You know, the Vella Phil.
And Stone Cold.
Yes, sir.
What?
That's my baby girl. Shout out to Christina Aguilera, man. 100%.
When a girl
Listen about you,
You burping? Are you burping? You want to tell the people that you're burping? Little boy. You gonna say something? Say something to the people.
You're trying to see what kind of breed is that?
That is a Rottweiler.
It's a Rottweiler.
What?
Rottweiler.
Rottweiler. I was just going to say, kind of looks like it, but I mean, dude, that dogs get really heavy.
So the mom of Marco, she's a German Rottweiler. So I have her lineage. She's an AKC certified German Rottweiler. So I have her lineage. So I can pull this shit up, but I got
some of
like
the cutest fucking dogs too.
Yeah, it's not even her great grandfather. It's like past her great grandfather, and she's a certified German Rottweiler. The mom is, not the dad. And I got the dad in the backyard as well. But the mom she's a cold motherfucker, Marco, on everything. As a matter of fact, let me see. Little boy, you got to go back over here with your brothers. I got my paperwork for my girl, man. That's why I need my all my peoples that had the last letters. Send me a picture so I can go ahead and get this next letter up out of here. Oh my mama. And this letter is way different than the last letter I had. 100%, bro. These motherfuckers, like, they hella self-sufficient. My wifey said, like, the last letter, she said that they was spoiled. You know what I mean? This letter, I don't know if I would say that they was. Here we go, right here too, Marco. Consenval. Look, Marco.
Oh, there you go.
You probably can't even see this shit, right?
But
the motherfucker, I'm gonna tell you what the shit say though. I hear. So look, Marco. Here go one of the dogs' names. Duke, VOMHAFERTEPHEN. That's one of the dogs. Duke von Haffertip. Fucking German. I'm sorry, Marco. Another dog name, one of the lineages. Konnes, KONNES. Oh no, KONNENSTOTZ. I'm sorry, my bad, Marco. Hold on, another one. It's so much. I got so much lineages on this.
Hey, the German dogs are the. Hey, look at that. That's that German ingenuity.
Why? Yeah, German. Hey, look. Them is facts.
I tell you that.
And look,
that's
here go another dog.
Marco's company.
Hey, look. So my dog name is Cleopatra Royal Highness. Look at another dog's name on here. Princess VOMBRANDT. Princess Von Brandon.
Von Brandon.
You got a Hannah Vom HOGNDOTTIR.
Over right here.
But yeah, that's Cleo.
Peacock.
Yeah. So yeah. And look, that's Tessa. I thought Cleo hit the door. This is Cleo's paperwork.
That was the worst punt return attempt I've ever seen.
And my dog is from she got German motherfucking lineage.
That's that German ingenuity, bro.
Yeah, my dog got German motherfucking lineages. Oh my mouth.
Yeah, man, I grew up German Shepherds, Doberman Pinschers,
Dobies.
Rottweilers.
I mean, usually the like Germans that breed dogs, they always give them some really strange names.
Yeah, this shit in my name. American Kennel Club. Jared. Oh, never mind. I got my.
So I wouldn't be surprised if some dude would name his dog Jethro Jeremiah or something like that.
Touchdown, Seattle!
Oh shit!
Who got it?
Oh shit! It is Jake Bobo.
Yeah, I was supposed to pick up Jake Bobo everywhere.
New England did. Jabari's brother team. Hey, my cousin get a Super Bowl check. My cousin on his way to the Super Bowl. Tessa just reminded me about that, y'all.
For real?
Oh, Bobo.
That's fucking
dope.
bro,
shout out to Cuzzo, man.
Oh,
He on
that's
his
right.
way
He
to
gets
the
to share that.
bowl,
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, he gets an AFC championship check. Yep.
Oh my mama, fact.
Yeah, I saw my brother-in-law over the weekend, and they went to the Super Bowl 10 years ago. Him and my sister, because remember I was telling you, one of my brother-in-laws, one of his groomsmen, one of his best friends, that he grew up with. This fool works for NFL Network,
right?
So they got to buy tickets. Like employees got like dibs on buying tickets and shit. So he bought them for face value, but they were still like, it was like I think 10 grand for the pair, but they were right there on the 50-yard line.
I remember that, bro.
Yeah, man. They probably, and they probably could have sold them bitches for like 25 for the pair, easy.
And them is the same people that you went with the season tickets with.
No. That was my other partner, A1, man. Shout out to my partner A1. Number one in your program and number one in your hearts. Shout out to my guy. Well, yeah, and it was him and his wife. They're their original ones, but then his wife started working for the Niners. Like, not for the Niners. She was working for a photographer that worked for the Niners. So she was on the sideline type of shit, like fucking with the cameras and shit for real. And then so then, you know what I mean? He was like, Melissa, she just on the joint, just straight up, like every home game. So he's like, they're willing to sell me the other half. Then for years, they kept trying to push me to just buy the rights from them. But the rights like 5 bands a year, you know what I mean? And then then I remember that so I had them season tickets for 2012 to 2020. And then when that off season, we had just lost the Super Bowl. And then he's like, hey, we're gonna keep the tickets because she wasn't working for them anymore. That was like her last year prior to that. So I was like, oh, so she's gonna push me out now. You know what I mean? After I'd made them keep it for all these years. You know what I mean? Because for a lot, they were just trying to sell it. I'm like, nah, fuck that. I'll go half, dog. It's all good. Let's keep it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. And then eventually they upgraded their tickets. You know what I mean? When some other joints came available. Yeah, because that's the thing. Once you're on the rights, you can sell them tickets. You can sell them tickets fucking all day. You know what I mean? Sell a whole season to somebody if you wanted. You know what I mean? Yeah, I still got hella books, you know what I mean? Because that was one of the things I was like, let me keep the books though, you know what I mean? Because they'll send you the book with the ticket, the book of the tickets, you know what I mean? That shit's tight. And it's all digital now, so I don't even, you know what I mean? I just say, you know, just keep the fucking things without ripping them out. And it's funny though too, because when they push me out, well, they didn't push me out. That's just my version. But then COVID happened. I was like, ha! No one can go to the games. Remember that shit? I was like, oh, see, look what happens when you push me out. Now the world is in a pandemic. See? That substation too. It's right there too. It's not far at all from that joint. That shit's crazy. I put it into it though. We'll never hear about this again. Mimi's crazy.
All right. What did I miss? Them Rams is getting their ass whipped. What did I miss?
Yeah, they had a muff punt.
I don't give a fuck about the Seahawks. What did I miss?
Yeah, fuck them.
Fuck the NFC West. I'm a Niner gang representative. What did I miss? I hope this shit ends in a tie. What did I miss? I hope New England gets their 8th championship. Fuck that. I'm talking shit.
Yeah, would that be their 7th for that?
I don't care if it's the 7th or the 8th. I don't want them to get shit.
It would be the most.
Can the Super Bowl end in a tie? What'd you say, Lee?
Oh, Adams is at the 1 yard line.
Look at Devontae.
He's at the 1 yard line.
Devontae Adams off the line of scrimmage, twitchy, almost impossible to guard.
Yeah.
Hey, Peacock.
The best.
Hey, Peacock, you play wide receiver, big bro. That was nasty right there. That was nasty.
Yeah, man, that was wild.
That was wild, 100%. Burnt him
And then here he goes again.
off the line. 1-on-1 coverage, big bro. Burnt him off the line. Feet work.
He's about to school again.
And touchdown, Adams.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
And they
how many 1 yard TDs? Within the 5 yard line, how many TDs does he have? That's one stat I need to go dig up.
He had 14 touchdowns during the regular season.
So you have 14 in the regular season. But what I'm saying is, Lee, how many of them are within the 5 yard line? Because that took away from Kyron as well.
Yeah.
Me and Bogey been talking about that this whole year, especially about Kyron meeting his what he's been doing.
And then look at when Devontae came back to the playoffs, right? they're clearly kind of easing him back in. Like that first game, he was a little, you know what I mean? And then,
y'all hear me?
Yep.
I'm in the middle of eating, but I heard y'all talking. I believe he had like 8, which was like the most anybody's ever had of like 1, 2, 3, or 4 yards.
Wow. So yeah, within the green zone, they call it now, right? Within the 5-yard and up.
Yeah.
Dang, that's insane.
Yeah, it inflated. It hurt Kyron, and it really inflated Stafford's touchdown stats because of all the.
For sure.
Stafford had like 12 or 14 touchdowns this year like that.
You know who was like that for a while was Russell Wilson. Like he would like throw these sub 200-yard games, but have 3 or 4 touchdowns and shit because they would just get down there. He'd throw these touchdowns from. I think he had that. He had a year like that with Sean Payton. He had like 10 passing touchdowns within the 5-yard that year. And then everything else came from like outside the 20. It was insane because he was like throwing all them rainbow ones too. It's a shootout. Wonder what the under-over on this game was. I was mad looking at that stadium and we're not playing there for the Super Bowl. It's our house. Go Patriots.
Fuck the Patriots.
I hope the Rams win somehow. Just because, shout out to King D. And my cousin's husband. Shout out to Brad. You know what I mean? My man Chuck.
My bad, y'all. I keep the power button. I keep the power button when I was about to start cooking, bro, on my mother, and I forgot what I was talking about. Fuck it.
We in this thing.
Both of these motherfuckers is ops. This shit crazy.
I know. It's crazy too, because like whenever you know where the Super Bowl is, right? And it's if you happen to play in there during that season, that's definitely part of the speech. You know what I mean? In locker room speech, like, look, we're trying to get back here. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
Sure. That's how I'm gonna get on the Niners. I'm gonna be that guy. They go, all right, it's halftime, y'all. Bringing Bogart scot-free, and I just come through and I give one hell of a speech.
Yeah, we need Bogart scot-free for halftime.
There you go. You know what? Fuck it. And then all these teams they start paying me. Now it becomes a thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Everything I'm seeing, it's Clint Kubiak to the Raiders if possible.
Who?
They say Clint Kubiak is the favorite for the Raiders job.
Clint Kubiak?
Yeah.
To the Raiders?
Yeah, that's everything they're saying, yeah. And then Stalehouse to the freaking Browns.
Who is that?
The Rams OC the coordinator, Stalehouse. I don't know if it's Steelhouse or whatever.
Coordinator?
Yeah.
Dang, Jim Schwartz come to the Niners.
I'm so very surprised that the Falcons.
They gonna promote
took Stefanski.
Gus Bradley.
Yeah,
but
they gonna promote Bradley.
Remember, there was a little on the chat sports. Brad was talking about if we can get Jim Schwartz. I'm like, yeah, we should. You know what I mean? Because like the Gus Bradley thing, I'm not mad at it. Him being on the staff, it's just like I just want to see him evolve. You know what I mean? Like people have took like look at everyone he's produced from his tree. You know what I mean? Like Dan Quinn, fucking who else? Saleh. You know what I mean? Shit. And then because of Saleh, there's other. There's the guy that came from Green Bay, he's the head coach of the Dolphins now.
Oh, Halfley.
Yeah, Halfley. You know, what I mean, he's a solid guy. So I'm just saying, like the lineage, it's been successful, but for Gus Bradley, who was the architect of that, the cover three, and you know what I mean, and not the architect of the cover three, I mean the architect of the Legion of Boom, and they're running that cover three. You know what I'm saying? With running a straight 4-3, like, yeah, he just hasn't really updated his shit, in my opinion. Like I guess he did his thing for a little while there in Indy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that shit gonna hurt. It's gonna make a difference on who's gonna be our DC for sure, big bro.
Yeah.
I mean, we seen what it was. We seen what it was with Steve Wilkes. We seen the year before what it was with Staley, and I forgot what other brand name was. After D'Amico, after Salah. And there go JSN right now, bro.
Let's go. I got him in a bunch of spots.
Cold world, bro. Yeah, this Niners all season is gonna be real big, dog.
It's gonna get ugly before it gets any kind of pretty.
And you know what else though, Bogey? We've been out GM'd by Les Snead and John Snyder.
Yeah.
The Rams and the Seahawks, their young core is way better than what our young core is.
And you know what's crazy is like even our staff has produced some guys here. Like look at we got a GM over there in the Commandos that came from the Niners staff. You know what I mean?
Peters.
Yep. And it's crazy because they immediately you know what's funny is when you see predecessors go on and have success elsewhere, it's because they're watching the master at one point going like, man, I see what he does wrong. This is what I would do. You know what I mean? Like Sean McVay, I feel like he out Shanahan's. Like Sean McVay and Les Snead, they out Shanahan and Lynch. Shanahan and Lynch. You know what I mean?
Not only that though, big bro.
Like they do everything that we do, but they're ultra aggressive with it. Like okay, like
no, I agree with you, but also not only that, but you got to give John Snyder his credit because he's been around since the Legion of Boom.
Yeah, shit, fucking yeah.
So here they are right now. Here they are right now, knocking on the door of a whole nother regime. Mm-hmm. This is not the Legion of Boom. You got like how you just said, Les Snead and them. This is not the Todd Gurley days where me and Lee was talking about this in the first stream. And there goes a touchdown, Cooper Kupp. Oh my goodness.
Oh, revenge.
Oh my goodness.
Here we go.
So my point is though, Bogey, that Seattle and Los Angeles Rams have adapted to the times. Our team hasn't adapted to the time, dog.
Yeah.
They haven't.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, since 2017, like we've been the example, and everyone's kind of, you know what I mean? Like, look at the thumbprint across the entire league for real. You know what I mean? Like, it comes from what Shanahan and Lynch were doing.
Yeah, I got a lot of smoke built up. I got a lot of smoke built up for John Lynch and Shanahan. 100%.
Like I feel like,
and all it really is the off-season moves.
Yeah.
Whether it be draft or whether it be free agency, their track record isn't that good. It's
like
not.
You know, like outside of CMC and CMC's, because luckily we have that where they're like family basically, him and Shanahan. So they made that happen. Outside of that, we don't really, you know what I mean? Like, okay, like we definitely traded for Quan Alexander at one point, and then we traded for Emmanuel Sanders that same year. And it was that 2019 year where, you know what I mean? Where, you know, we you know, but then actually when 2020 runs back, we're, you know, now in attempts to rebuild it all again or run it back, it's more like we had to rebuild, you know what I mean? 2021 comes around, we try to jumpstart it with Trey Lance. We made we gave up a lot of capital for that. So then this is why I said we're like the Rams, because now here we are operating with no first round picks like the Rams, but they were outdoing us. Like, you know, they would find all the good veterans, like they ended up with OBJ and Von Miller on that Super Bowl run. You know what I mean? It's like, it's just crazy. You know what I mean? Not to mention the guys that they homegrown. Like, you know, they super going back to their aggressive shit. They caught wind of the Shanahan thing with Matt Stafford, boom, and Cabo, boom, he shot over there and undercut us because Shanahan's we're about to sign Matthew Stafford. It was already like, I remember even back then in chat sports, like all the rumors were flying, like, oh, you know, Shanahan's on the way to meet Stafford in Mexico. Like, it was like how did chat sports know it now? It was like, keep it a secret.
I'm telling you, bro.
I always thought geographically too, because if he was coming from LA and then here's Shanahan coming from the Bay, it's like, you know, he got there quicker. Fuck. Shanahan, I mean, McVay showed up, he says like probably like noon. You know what I mean? That flight's only like a couple hours from LA versus like a couple more coming from fucking the Bay.
Yeah, this is a big off season for us, a big bro. I ain't gonna lie.
At least we got the
real
QB.
Big off season.
Gotta go line. At least we got our QB. Like what I saw from Brock this year is like, I think a lot of people, it became one of those things where people was hating on the Niners because if they're not a Niner fan and they hate us. But then I feel like the Brock earned a lot of people's respect in that last little run he had right now. You know what I mean? I feel like, okay, the Brock really he really doing it. And we put the reigning champs away. As bad as the Eagles played all year, still, you know what I mean? That's on his resume right now. Like, you know what I mean? Just hell of playoff wins. Just need to get back. Probably not next year. I said that about us this year too. I said we're probably not getting back. I didn't even think we'd get into the playoffs for real. But we had the easy schedule. That was like what we had going and shit.
Them is facts.
Right? And then once we started banging them off, you know, like five straight, like, yeah. Or whatever it was. We went 4 straight or whatever. It's like, yeah. I think we went 5 straight out before we started losing here and there. But yeah, but even then, man, we kept Mac Jones held it down. You know what I mean? It was really fun, the season in hindsight. You know what I mean? Like when you look at it, like, you know what I mean? It was like, wow, we're just you know, when everyone's doubting you, that's the shit. Bring something else out too. Then here's Salah, he's like, yo, he's bomb, you know, he's DCing it again. You know what I mean? He's like, fuck that, I'm back, baby. You know what I mean? And then that was, you know what I mean? Boom. Now he's going to Tennessee. He's like, look, I'm calling the defensive plays too. Fuck that. You know what I mean? I'm still gonna do what I love.
Ooh. Go Devontae.
What happened?
Nice one.
Ooh, okay.
At least 30.
Let's go. I'll be right back.
Dang. Ever drop back again.
And Devontae already has 20.9 points in the playoff weeks.
Oh, shit. Look at that route. Working.
I got him in both leagues, too.
Oh, bruh fell down. Who was number 21? He fell down. And we got a defensive penalty. First down. Oh, he was holding Nakua. Excuse me. That's my bad, y'all. Got a lot of catching up to do, though. Went to the locker room.
Devontae already has 89 yards.
And a touchdown.
Yeah, and a touchdown, correct, yeah.
Oh, you got Turner and Whittington limping off.
They dropping like flies.
Oh, Stafford.
Mm.
Oh, he couldn't get loose. We got a offensive penalty. Hands to the face, huh? Oh. Excuse me. Okay, is that Kyron? Oh, that is Kyron.
King Kyron's 23. Oh, shit, almost picked off.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, they almost oh, shit. Oh, jeez.
You ain't lying, Lee.
Man, they're shutting Puka down today. They're saying Adams has got to beat us or else. If it's Seattle, they're gonna beat the slobber knock out of the fucking Patriots.
That's how you feel?
No, I'm sorry. That defense is legit. I'm not saying the Patriots defense is not that good. They're good. That Seattle, this shit is legit.
All right, I'm back from eating.
What's up, Papa Guru?
Just eating up some something. It's okay. If y'all ever heard of it, you've heard of Campbell's Chunky Soup.
Mm-hmm.
But this
when
is
talking shit goes wrong.
This one is
called,
shit!
Touchdown Rams! Puka Nakua.
Oh, they went to Puka again.
And it was a large one. Pause.
Yeah, homeboy got a got a taunting penalty. Like when talking shit goes wrong.
Oh no,
Led to
he
a
might be off the
touchdown.
one. Depends where his
No, what
ass
I'm saying, Seattle had him stopped on 4th down, and then there was after the play, it was a taunting penalty because homeboy was talking shit to the sidelines, to the Rams sideline, gave LA a 1st down, and then they take a shot and they score that touchdown.
This soup I just had, I don't know if y'all ever. It's called cheesy jalapeno burger with bacon bits.
Well, that sounds good.
Yeah, for a canned soup, it was pretty good. I gotta give it that. You can get it. It's one of the Campbell's chunky ones. And I always, whenever I get something like that, I always add like some extra Cajun seasoning and a little hot sauce to it to kind of spice it up a little bit. Just something easy, you know. There's not too many of those ones those canned soups that I like because I don't want ones with much vegetables in them, and a lot of them have vegetables in them. I like more meaty kind of soups. Or like a good potato soup. You like a good potato soup, Lee? Good like bacon?
When it comes to creamy soup, I like cream of chicken, and I'm not really mushroom. My wife likes cream of mushroom.
I like cream of chicken.
I'm like cream. I'm not really a mushroom
like
person. I love cream of chicken though. That's something I do.
Yeah, they make a good creamy chicken noodle. Creamy, that's good. That's like I like a creamy kind of soup more than just.
Yeah, I mean,
thin.
but I throw a lot of crackers in there. That's one thing I do with creamy soup.
Oh yeah, I'll do some saltines.
I'll get like a half a pack of saltines and just throw it in there. It's something I like doing. Soup sounds kind of good on a day like today, though.
Oh, that's why I did it. I'm like, God damn, I got this soup. I might as well use it. It's nice and cold. That's a good night for soup.
I had a can of SpaghettiOs earlier, but
I have a few more cans of some other ones. I have a potato soup and a couple other ones that, while it's cold like this, I might just do some soup. I thought about making a gumbo, but I didn't feel like screwing with it today. I just want something easy. Something I can just heat it up. I ain't got to worry about, browning chicken and browning sausage and getting your roux ready and seasoning everything. It's just like, I might do a gumbo, I don't know, in the next week or two. Let me see how we doing in the fantasy league. I hadn't checked it. I've been farting around with eating and stuff. Let's see here. I know I'm not doing good because I don't think any of my guys have done shit today. And Spencer's got all the New England, and that other guy you bought, Justin, he had, I think, a lot of Ram guys. All right. Right now, I had a big lead, if you remember, coming into the day. Right now, Justin's 14 behind me, and Spencer's 24 behind me. So I'm still leading, but I'm not.
Guess I'm still in last place, correct?
You moving up. You hadn't caught bogey, but you're not far from him. Who's moved up a lot today? You better keep an eye on him. Is that old Phil?
Yeah, Phil knows his stuff.
He got all the Seattle guys.
Yes,
Seattle wins. Phil could end up pulling this out his ass some kind of way, I think. Oh, I'll take that back. I thought that was Phil past Spencer now.
Oh, he did? Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's 6 points ahead of Spencer. He's in third now. Spencer's down to fourth, but I think they can all pass me because I ain't got anybody left hardly. If the Rams lose, I'll have nobody left. I
have Sam Darnold. That's all that I got going from there. And he ain't doing squat much.
And Spencer's got what he's got. He's got the New England defense. He's got the New England quarterback and the New England field goal kicker. And in fantasy, those can be important when nobody else has hardly anybody left.
Especially when they're all defensive teams now.
Yeah. I mean, he got the defense in this league gets like a good defense will get you 20-something points. And then the quarterback's 20-something. So that's like having 4 other guys or something. Just 4 like normal kind of mediocre players. Yeah, Spencer, I still think he's going to end up winning it. Maybe Phil might have a chance with Seattle. I don't know. But now I thought for sure I'd be in the top 3. I don't even know if I finish in the top 3 the way it's looking now. I might end up in damn 4th. It's a shame I lost Bo Nix like that, but that's the way it goes. Maybe I'll be able to say, well, at least I'm winning going into the Super Bowl. It won't mean anything.
Yeah, right.
If you don't have anybody left to play in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah, because what's his face? I've got that tight end for the Rams, and he hadn't done shit today. Parkinson.
Oh, Cody Park. He's he had a couple of few plays, but not much.
He's got 2 catches, yeah. Well, he's 2 catches, 46. He's got me 6 points. I can't say he's done nothing, but that's all my guys today. They've gotten like 4 or 5 points. I don't have anybody that's done good today. Diggs is my leading scorer on offense. He had 7 and 7.7. My best guys are my defensive guys. Landman's got 10 and Hufanga had 9 point something. So those are my 2 highest scores are my defensive guys. Lutz had me -1 because he missed the field goals and he didn't make any. Remember, he missed 2 field
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
one that got partially blocked. Really, that shouldn't almost count as a miss if it gets partially blocked. That's really not the kicker's. Well, I don't know. You could say he kicked it too low or something. But I think it was. That's crazy how that can make every difference. If that guy doesn't just tip that kick and it looked like it was going straight until he tipped it, that game goes to overtime. They may have won that game, and that could just totally change everything for so many people. On who gets to play next week, because then Denver could be in the Super Bowl instead of New England. So amazing how these one little thing here or there, and it can just totally change everything. And then the way people act like, oh, this guy got to the Super Bowl, when it may have come down to the kicker or something. And the quarterback had nothing to do with whether the kicker makes the kick or not. Because Drake May, surely he had 2 good runs, but he didn't do shit. Did we say he had like 80 yards passing?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's an all-time low record for a guy that won it.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I know that's got to be, if not the lowest ever, that's got to be one of the lowest in my life.
I think they say it's the lowest in the last 45 plus years.
Yeah, well, I mean, damn, I'm 64, so that's getting to where I was fairly young back then, 45 years ago.
Yeah.
I was a teenager back then. Yeah, that was a game you can't really give Drake May the credit. You can say they won, but it's not because of him. I mean, he made 2 good runs, but that was it. Yep, that was a game that was decided between defense and the weather. The weather had a lot to, something to do with it, especially in the second half when that snow really started getting bad, and then the defenses were just. What did you say earlier? You think this, and I think you might be right. Didn't you say this might be one of the worst teams to get to the Super Bowl or something?
Worst teams. I didn't say worst teams. They statistically wise, offense wise, yeah, like they're only scoring like 18.7, 18 points a game. So yeah, statistically wise, it's one of the worst. But hey, they got to the Super Bowl, so they really can't complain there. It's not about how many points you score.
No, I said
there.
One of the worst teams that actually got to the
got there, yeah.
And they said New England had one of the easiest schedules.
They did. They did have the easiest schedule.
And they said like one of the easiest schedules ever in the last 50 years or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, their winning percent. I think the win percent. I forget, was some crazy number. It really wasn't
opposing winning percentage was like one of the 2 or 3 lowest in the last 50 years.
Yeah, it was like you can't get a schedule like that, but they don't make the schedules up. But then again, they're gonna have their schedule next year is gonna be a lot tougher.
Oh yeah, I don't see New England beating either one of these teams.
No, I'm seriously, they're not gonna be no 14-win teams. It depends on what these teams do, but I don't see them as a 14-win team next year.
No,
maybe a 10-win, maybe like a 9 to 10-win team, depending on how the teams they're facing, what they do in free agency and all that stuff. But there's turnarounds on every single team.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Now, someone said, "Hey, Lee, what do you guys think of your schedule next year?" I said, "Hey, it's a tough schedule," and I said, "I'm not going to give a prediction until after free agency and after the draft, and then I'll say what I think." But I think we probably, if our team stays the way I want it, possibly 9 to 10 wins, if we're lucky. But it depends on what we do in free agency. It all depends. There you go, Sammy. All right, get me those points. Get me those points.
I got to give Darnold a little credit in this game. He's actually looked pretty good for the most of the part that I've paid attention to. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, he's done pretty well. Yeah, you're right.
Tino makes a lot of interesting comments. Some of them I don't exactly understand, though. Like this comment.
Meanwhile, the Cowboys fans tripping because all sent Harbaugh to the Giants.
No, not that one. This one above that. He says, gave him the 1-2 buckle my shoe green flag on you. I don't understand that comment. I mean, it might be a really good comment that makes a lot of sense, but I'm not getting it.
Yeah.
Do you get that one?
No, I don't.
It kind of got me interested. What does he mean by that? Rams need a stop here. 2nd and 19. They got a little bit still be 3rd and long. Didn't Cooper Kupp catch that last touchdown?
I thought so.
Yeah, I think it was Cooper Kupp. Damn, my boy, look who just showed up. Smokey the Cat. He said he needs the Rams to win. Puka touchdown, Rams money line, Stafford 2 touchdowns over 51.5 points, 200 to win 1.2 thousand. He's got some big like parlay thing or something, I guess.
Well, he already got the Puka T. Rams, Stafford 2 T's. I already got that.
Over the 51, he's got that too.
Got that.
The only thing he needs is the Rams to win the game then.
Yeah.
Because everything else he's got.
Yeah, everything else is in line.
So he'd win like about 6-1 on that. Yeah, it'd be 6-1. 200 to win 1,200. That'd be 6-1. That's a lot to bet on all of those different things. But he might get it. I think he's got a good shot to get it now.
Good shot, yeah.
Rams stopped him, then. I haven't looked at the stats. Let me pull up the stats for this game. I haven't really paid attention to the stats. There must have been that ESPN bullshit popping. Let's see. Yeah, Stafford's both quarterbacks are having really good games.
Yeah, they are.
Stafford's got 265 yards, 3 touchdowns with a passer rating of 145, and Darnold's got 310 yards with 3 touchdowns, a passer rating of 131. So they both having great games.
Will they even be alive the next year? It's hard as fun to stay alive.
What was that?
Something came on my feed and just loud as fuck.
I was like, I don't think that came through on my end.
That's me. Now I was looking at something on my feed and some guy was yelling and screaming, what the fuck?
Yeah, this is a game here. Both quarterbacks deserve this. I mean, they both played great, very good, excellent. They both deserve to win. This is going to be one of those whoever loses is going to feel bad because they did a
Yeah, they've canceled school here in Texas till Wednesday.
Till Wednesday? Yeah, they said here they canceled it tomorrow, but then they supposed to go back on Tuesday. But we didn't. We were far enough south. We didn't get the
I think that's part to clear the roads, though.
Yeah,
they haven't touched the roads here.
Ice. We didn't get any of that.
They haven't touched the roads here at all.
The ice, where the ice kind of stopped getting where it was stopped getting like that was around Alexandria, which is about 80 miles north of us. That's where kind of like the cutoff line was.
All right, Smokey the bet. Smokey says, I like to do correlated bets, mostly all on one side on whoever I think could win.
That's probably not a bad strategy. Got to give him credit. Boy, he's really pulling for the Rams right now.
Yeah.
Who's he a fan of? Do you even know who he's a fan of?
Truthfully, I don't know, to be honest with you.
I like Smokey, and then I get him sometimes. I'll start thinking it's Smokey, but then I'm thinking of the other guy that did real good in the fantasy, that Johnny Mittens.
Oh, yeah.
Smokey's a Steelers fan. That's right. I think Bogey had told me that Smokey was a Steelers fan. Is he the one that lives around Philadelphia too, like Derek?
I'm not too sure, to be honest with you. Yeah.
Well, he'll tell us, Smokey, where you live.
He said Steelers.
No, I know he's a Steelers, but I thought Bogey had said he was from Philadelphia too. But I could be wrong on that.
No, my friend Phil is. He's around that area. He's in the New York, Philadelphia area.
Well, I'm sure Smokey's obviously watching. He'll tell us where he lives. No, that's right. I think he did say that one time. He lives in San Diego.
Yeah.
Now, how did he end up a Steelers fan living in San Diego?
No.
That's an unusual thing.
Yeah.
Unless he moved there or something.
Yeah, he says, I live in San Diego.
Although people would say, how the hell's Lee? He lives around Dallas, and he's
I live in Texas.
Chargers fan, and he lived in the Northeast. He was living in New England.
Yeah, it's funny.
Sometimes you can't figure out why people are fans. Like Derek's from Philadelphia, and he's a Cowboys fan.
He's a Cowboys fan, yeah. I hear it about it all the time. Like, I should just tell the story, tape it, and say, here's my story. I tell it so many times. It's all good.
All I say is when you're a fan of somebody, then stick with them. Don't be that guy that, they fan of this team, and then when another team
No,
starts,
I'm not a bandwagon fan.
to a different team and shit.
I don't bandwagon. I can't.
No, I don't like that
bandwagon. That's nasty. If I'll stick to my team colors, my teams, and I'm loyal to the end.
Okay, I do think Smokey had said that. He was born and raised in San Diego, but he said he became a Steelers fan when he was when he was young.
Nothing wrong with that.
Probably because they were doing good and he liked them when he was little.
That's back in the 70s when the Steelers were really good.
A lot of times when kids are little, that's when they develop who they like. He said he was in the 5th grade. Well, I told you I became a Cardinals fan in baseball when I was in 1st grade in 1968 when they win the World Series, and then I liked their uniform. Started liking the Cardinals and stuff. I hope the Rams win. I'd like to see Smokey win that money. That's some nice money he'd be winning. I'm pulling for you, Smokey. We'll tell Smokey this, Lee. I don't know. Did he go to Las Vegas with y'all for the draft?
No, I don't. I'm not. You know what? There was so many people there. I didn't even get to meet and stuff like that.
I was gonna tell Smokey, if you win, you bet you win your $1,200. If we ever get together, I'm gonna be pulling for your Rams right now, Smokey. You can buy me a hamburger or something. $1,000, $1,200. Oh, that'd be funny. So I was pulling for your Rams to come through, so you win your thing. I'm sure he'd be glad to buy me a hamburger if he won $1,200. Is that Parkinson finally doing something? Come on, you big ass. I need you to get a touchdown for me. Help Smokey. Help me too.
This game has been a good one. 50,
yeah, it's been a good game. It made up for that first game.
58 points.
First game sucked, really. Unless you like punts.
No.
And just nobody doing anything.
I just hope the Super Bowl is not going to be dull because it's going to be an all defensive game. Whenever New England plays in the Super Bowl, it's always low scoring. It's always
let everybody go. Bogey's going now.
Yeah.
And JD's going too.
Yeah. I think Marco might be asleep. I'm not sure. I saw him a little tired earlier.
And
I forget what time.
I'm here. But I'm driving my daughter home, so I'm kind of not available.
Yeah. So in Germany, it's basically 3:21 in the morning for Marco.
Oh, you heard what he said, Smokey? Did you read what he said?
I'm reading it there. Yeah, I wish I was there.
He says
I'm in, but we'll do a steak 5-course dinner if they invite to Vegas.
We need to move it to New Orleans and get Smokey and people to come to New Orleans. We can do it there.
Ooh, they just went for Parkinson's. Was that Parkinson? No, that was that Higbee?
Parkinson's 84, I think.
84.
Yeah, that is Parkinson. Already dropped it right in his damn hands. Come on, Parkinson. Man, and that was 3rd and 1, too. That was a big play there. If he catches that, damn. I don't know how he dropped that. I mean, damn, I could have caught that damn near. You could have caught that, Lee.
Yeah.
Look at that. Instant right in the hands. A little easy pass. Shit. They going for it. Well, yeah, they down by.
They got it.
They got it. Okay. They were down by 4 points, so I guess they figured they weren't going to worry about a field goal right now. Damn, look at him. He barely got it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see Stafford run too often.
Not too often, no.
Yeah, man, if I was Smokey, I'd be nervous right now. That's a nice amount riding there. 200.
Oh, yeah.
100. That's $1,000 he's got on the line there. That's as good as winning a year-long fantasy league, Lee. $1,000.
You ain't lying there. It's starting to snow here again. This is crazy.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm getting snow, yeah.
But you can see it out your window?
Yeah, and I just checked my phone. It's going to snow for the next hour. I'm like, okay.
I'm going to pull up the radar and see what it's showing for the radar around.
Thankfully, it's only that little, like, it's not sticking snow. It's just basically that fluffy, the little, like, powder stuff. So that's nothing.
Yeah.
But it's nuisance though, because once it hits the ground, it starts freezing, and that's the worst part about it.
Oh yeah, I see it right there. Y'all are right on the edge. It shouldn't last long. Y'all are just on the very edge of it.
Yeah.
It's right around Dallas and a little bit to the north of y'all.
Yeah. I'm about 45 minutes from Dallas.
Look at that. Stafford just did a little like lateral pass to Puka. Y'all are the only people getting anything anywhere in the South.
Yeah, no,
all the other weather is
we're stuck in a pattern.
Way over
crazy.
to the East Coast and shit.
The last time we had weather like this was 2021, and it was like what was it, 184 hours below freezing weather.
That was almost a record, I think, for the longest.
Yeah, it was. It was 184 hours of below freezing weather. And it was fucking. It was 2021. It was around COVID time. Yeah.
That's like 6 days.
Yeah. I remember that. It was crazy.
That was when it got real cold here. I remember
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
like
that-
it was frozen down on the ground here for like 4 or 5 days.
Yeah, we had about 4 inches of snow, but the wind at my old house was so bad. It was pretty bad. The wind was horrible in 2021.
I've never seen it like here. It was like a sheet of ice on the ground for 4 or 5 days. And we never get anything like that this far south. It was crazy.
But I'm used to it. My wife is like, oh, she's like, she can't stand this. I said, I'm used to this kind of weather, though.
I just stayed inside for 4 or 5
Yes,
days.
I do. Oh, it'd be Garcia. Oh,
Gonna drive on that crazy.
Oh, shit.
It's only 40 degrees over here.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, where Peacock is, it almost never goes.
Yeah, I know. But I said it's -5. Peacock goes, oh, it's nice and sunny. What the fuck?
Yeah, the sun was out for a little bit this
I'm
afternoon.
up north compared to Peacock.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah, it's like where I'm at, and then like the southern tip of Florida. Those are like the two most southern parts of the U.S.
Yeah, but where Peacock is, it's a hell of a lot hotter in the summertime. So I'm all set there. He can have that shit, man. I don't mind the summers here in Fort Worth, but down where Peacock is, hot as a bitch.
Yeah, 115 and 113.
You ain't lying there, but plus you get the
get in
humidity
your-
down there too.
Yeah, and then you get in the car, and it says like 125 in your car.
Yup.
Like,
Yup.
what?
Yup.
Yeah, but we got a beach pretty close by we can drive to and cool off at.
That's a good area where you want to have a swimming pool.
Oh, yeah. I would say like 1 out of every... Okay, but I guess that's like on my block. I'd say like on my block, let's say on my block there's 7 houses. There's like 4 or 5 of them have pools.
Yeah. My hot tub comes in handy, even though it's hot. It still cools me down.
Yeah, I bet. My buddy had a hot tub.
Well,
used
Stafford's
it
lucky
pretty
that
often.
didn't get intercepted, man.
Yeah,
That guy had it. He threw it right, and the defender was totally in front of the receiver. That should have been intercepted. Or very easily could have been intercepted.
This Super Bowl is gonna be so boring.
Is it still 31-27 or whatever the score is?
Yeah, it is. It's still the same score. Yeah. I don't know who's gonna be the betting favorites going this. If it's Seattle, I think Seattle will be probably the favorites.
I think whoever wins out of the NFC would still be the favorite.
Yeah,
I'm pulling for the Rams. Even if I lose the thing, Smokey said if I ever get to meet him, he's gonna buy me a steak dinner.
Yeah.
He's gonna win $1,000, Peacock. He's got a big parlay on this. And he's already won all the aspects of it except for the Rams winning.
The Rams to win.
He's got 200 to win 1,200.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I know he hit on some others last week too.
I told him, I said, if I ever get to meet you, Smokey, I said, I'm pulling for your Rams. I hope you win. I said, if you win, you can buy me a hamburger. He said, no, I'll do better than that. I'll buy you a 5-course steak dinner.
Hey, Papa Guru, how was your birthday?
My birthday?
Did you enjoy yourself?
Oh yeah, happy belated birthday.
It was okay. And then Spencer just had his birthday. I told you
That's
that.
right. Yeah, he did.
His birthday was Thursday or Friday, the 23rd, whatever that was.
Yeah.
That was Friday.
Friday.
Yeah.
Friday.
I was going to go over to Steam yesterday. He was doing a little thing, but with all that crazy weather, I didn't feel like driving and shit because they were predicting all kind of stuff.
Here right now, driving across town. Everybody's at home trying to stay warm. Let's go ahead and cut through here. Yeah, this is nice. I'm usually like yelling or getting pissed off at everybody because nobody knows how to drive around here.
It seems like everybody says that wherever they live. Oh, the people around here don't know how to drive or something. Seems like everywhere where people live, they act like, oh, the drivers are crazy around here.
Well, like, you know, the main road that gets to my house going and coming, it's 50 miles an hour. People are always driving 30 because they're not from here and they're like trying to figure out where to turn to go into whatever store or shop or boutique
you
or
can't
whatever.
really blame them then because they don't really know where they are and they're trying to look.
Yeah, but it's 50 and you're going 20 or 30. It's like, get the freak out of the way, you know? Put it in your phone.
Is it a 2-lane each way?
Yeah, it's 2 lanes each way with one of those suicide lanes in the middle, they call them, or the turning lanes. But like I'm about to turn onto that road right now, right? But like it's chill. There's light traffic. It's not whatever. So people are going 40. But still, it's like real chill. It's like usually I'm in a hurry. I'm trying to get to and from work. I work 20, 30 minutes away. And it's like people are driving Miss Daisy. I'm like, come on now. Right now it's chill. Like traffic's moving, everybody's flowing. See, like I'm already going 45, 50. Like this is how you're supposed to travel on this road, 50 miles an hour. Hey, I want to stop at that smoke shop. They have like a lot of good stuff. Always packed.
I'll be looking for an address. Peacock will be behind me honking my ass saying, get out the way, you slow ass. You trying to find something.
I definitely don't honk at people anymore, but I'll be cussing, you know, back here or something, or like waving my arms. I don't honk at people anymore. Too many road rage, weird incidents.
What you gonna run into these days?
Yeah, and then here in Texas, people are always carrying too. So I'm just like, you know, I'd rather not.
Exactly.
So I never honk my horn anymore.
Don't get out
So yeah, I got about 15 years ago. I got carjacked by a gang of people, like literally about eight dudes, cornered me and took my vehicle and knocked me out unconscious with a pipe or a baseball bat or something. I still have the calcium deposit behind my ear with a big bump.
Damn.
So like I said, I don't honk my horn at anybody anymore.
Well, why did they do that to you?
So there was two vehicles traveling about 20 miles an hour in a 40-mile-an-hour zone, and I honked at one of them to move out of the way. And like they never did, so I honked like a couple of times, like real adamant, and flashed my lights, and then finally they moved, and they were like talking to each other. Turns out it was like two groups of dudes like looking to go see who they were gonna hit up or vandalize next or whatever. And there was a string of that shit going on I didn't know about, obviously.
Oh.
And they're like, oh, it was probably these people who've been like stealing all these cars. There's like a group that's been reported, and they're like from Mexico and I don't know what. I'm like, oh, well, that was because I went the next day to, report it and all that stuff. And they found my vehicle. Like, it was no big deal. They found it a couple hours later, and like nothing had happened to it. They just like, I don't know. I guess they got scared because they knocked me unconscious. They're like, maybe they killed me or whatever. Like, they didn't stick around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, anyways, like I said, I don't honk my horn at people no more.
I learned my lesson.
God.
Yeah, for real. Had to step out. What happened with the Rams drive? I see the Seahawks with the ball now. I don't know, Smokey. I was driving. I'm barely getting back to my home. And then I was looking for like I'm like, damn it. Nothing matches like what I'm wearing. All of these are like navy and I'm wearing green and all shit. I had like some beige off, some plain beanies. Oh well. They'll turn up.
Oh, on the last drive, the Rams had it. They were getting ready to score. They had it fourth. They were on the Seattle 6-yard line, and they went for it on 4th and 4, and they had an incomplete. So they got stopped. They could have kicked a field goal and made it a 1-point game, but I guess they figured there wasn't enough time left to bother doing that. They were trying to take the lead with the touchdown.
We all try to do.
In fact, they had it 2nd down and goal from the at the Seattle 6. I mean, 2nd and 4 at the Seattle 6, and they threw an incomplete. No, they ran it on 2nd down and 4 from the 6, and Williams got nothing. Then on 3rd and 4, they threw an incomplete to Mumfield. And then on 4th and 4, they threw another incomplete to Ferguson.
Jeez.
So, man, it looked like they had a good shot to pull it out here, or at least take the lead, and then they did nothing. But there again, wait, let me see something. If I want to make sure what I'm saying is right.
I believe you.
No, I'm talking about wait, that's.
Let's open that garage.
Oh, that was the same drive, because on that same drive they had another play where it was 4th, and they went for it when Stafford scrambled, and he got fortunate and he got the first. So
I think that was just before. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a series of plays right before they got. Yeah, but on that same drive they got down to the, like I said, 2nd and 4 from the 6.
I was gonna say, if you guys ever want to stay super warm, I recommend one of these. I don't know what the hell they are, but it's like a damp. I don't know. It's like a fluffy, a bubble type of little. I don't know. They make vests like them, but it's like a full jacket or whatever.
Yeah, it looks like one of those kind of vest things I see people wear.
Yes, but this one's a long sleeve, right? And then I have another vest over it. It's whatever. But this thing, it's like, I don't know. It's super light, like it's chill. You can fold it away. It's like a packable, I guess, or whatever. And then you could put like a a shell over it, like for the snow or water resistance or whatever. And so just wearing those two, you're insulated and warm, and then you're water resistant. So like that's all you need when you're out in the snow. I feel like when I went skiing and tubing and all that stuff, it was perfect. Actually, I got hot underneath all that stuff because I was wearing a thermal underneath that.
Look at this play with Cooper Kupp.
Yeah, he's just.
That's a fumble to me. He's down, and then he hits the ground.
No, he hits the ground
by contact. Yeah.
You go inside to charge his phone.
Yeah, because it looks like it actually comes out when he hits the ground. Damn. Whew. Well, that'd have been a big play if that had been a fumble.
It's toasty in there.
That's actually a first down too.
He's going to challenge it, but I don't think he's got any chance of winning.
He doesn't. It's a first down though. Yeah, that's a first. That's a first. Yeah, Seattle needs a touchdown here to seal this game. Or 3 points.
Man, that's so close to whether he got the first and I don't think it was a fumble.
And if the Rams lose this game, you know what's going to happen? The Raiders will get their coach, and the Cleveland Browns will probably get their coach.
Rams have to get a stop here. I mean, right now, they can't give up any more first downs or this game will be over.
Pretty much. Sam Darnold, 332 yards. Holy shit.
Man, that last drive, the Rams had it 2nd and 4 on the 6-yard line, and they had 3 plays in a row and got nothing on 3 consecutive plays. Stafford really wanted this game so he could get to a second Super Bowl. I tell you what, Seattle better get the first, because if they give it back to the Rams, I wouldn't be shocked if the Rams would go down and score. Oh, come on, Rams. Want Smokey to win his bet. Shit. Another first down.
I think Seattle's just going to milk this clock as much as they can.
Rams have to get us. They had this almost. They still have enough time. They can still get a stop, but boy, now they really pushing it. Because if they even if they get a stop now, they ain't going to get much time. They're going to be down to like a minute or something if they get to stop. Oh, they have no timeouts left, so it's worse than I thought. They got no timeouts. All they got is the 2-minute warning.
No timeouts. JSN stepped out of bounds, so they're putting the time back on the clock. There's going to be 3 minutes here, 1st and 10, Seattle at about the 50.
Yeah, Stafford already said he's coming back next year no matter what, so we'll see with that one.
Ooh. They still with no timeouts. They can't give up any more first downs, and even then, they're not going to have much time. They'll have maybe a minute and something. Yeah, they'll milk it down to 2:15 or so. And run another play, then it'll be the 2-minute warning.
Well, there you go, Sam Darnold. There's a holding penalty on the Rams.
Oh, that might do it.
Yeah, that was a costly penalty.
That pretty much does it. That almost eliminated. It might do it. Because you get 40 seconds each play, or you have to snap it.
That's probably the game right there.
Seahawks and Patriots rematch.
Yes, sir.
Oh, not a Super Bowl I'm really excited about, but
Yeah, it's gonna be like JSN shredding. Sam Darnold's gonna have like a great, crazy efficient game. Drake May's gonna run all over the place. We're gonna try to. I don't know. I feel like Seattle's gonna just dominate them.
yeah, I think Seattle.
That's Seattle defense. Oh God.
I mean, Seattle.
I know New England's got some good players, but that Seattle's loaded all over that field on defense.
Predict a point spread.
Oh, I don't think. Oh.
2 weeks prep, Super Bowl. It's gonna be like, shoot. 5 in favor of Seattle.
I was thinking about 6.5.
Yeah.
I feel like it's got to be they can't give them that much, can they? I mean, maybe they could.
They could.
What are you saying, Lee?
I say 4.5 points, bro.
Closer?
Yeah.
Thought about it.
I think it's 4.5. I'd say 4.5.
So we all fairly close. 4.5 to 6.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a boring Super Bowl, but oh well.
Let's see if we in the neighborhood here when it comes.
I'll write it down right now. I said 4.5. I'll put it in my piece of paper.
The worst Super Bowl I saw was the Seattle versus Denver one, the one where it was like real lopsided. I don't even remember who won. Denver?
Yeah, Denver won. That was Super Bowl 50. That would be Super Bowl 50.
Yeah, it was like a lot to 0 or a lot to little. It was like, I didn't even watch that game. It's just like, what the? One of the better ones I remember watching was the Eli Manning, the Tyree catch off the helmet.
Yeah.
Back in, what was that, 07, 08?
What's the first Super Bowl you remember, Peacock?
I remember watching the Bills lose a bunch of them.
That was in early.
What was that, the early 90s, late 80s, early 90s?
91 to 95, I think.
Okay, so those kind of get blurry. I don't remember which ones were which.
When you're dealing with Super Bowls, it depends what you say in the season or the actual date of the Super Bowl. Because, like they
That's
went
true.
The 90 season, and it was the 91 Super Bowl of February of 91, I believe. And that was the Desert Storm Super Bowl when they lost to the Giants. When they should have won the game. They had the game won, and the guy missed the easy field goal.
The field goal? Yeah, okay, that's definitely the first one. Yeah, I remember that one. That would probably be the first one I remember. Which would put me at about 4 or 5 years old, something like that.
So you were what? You were born in 76?
No, 86.
I mean, not 76.
My sister was born in 78. 8. 1970. Sounds so long ago, right? It's crazy. I remember, like, when I think of the 1970s, I think of it like that was 30 years ago still. Super weird, but that's like the mindset that.
I think the 1970s, that wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, my folks and my sister, everybody was here yesterday for a little bit. It was my niece's 27th birthday, and they came to eat over here on this side of, our area or whatever. They live an hour away, so they came to the more upscale stuff. I don't know what you would call it, but anyways, they came to town over here, and so they stopped by afterwards just to say hi or whatever. And they're like, "Man, look at all of us. We're all old." Like, I don't know. Like, I'm the youngest one, but I'm 40, and it's like, how the hell did that happen? Oh, the Rams are going to get one last chance here, guys.
What's the first Super Bowl you remember, Lee?
It was the year after I came back from England, because you know what? It would be the I was living in Massachusetts, and it was the Chicago Bears and the Patriots.
That was 85.
Oh, I didn't see the comments. Yeah, yes, Bogey, that is the joint I rocked out there underneath.
That was 85.
When I was in Kansas
85.
City.
Well, I came back, but that was the biggest thing when I came back, and
that one was in New Orleans.
And then I had that, and then I also had the World Series because it was the Red Sox and the Mets. So right in the same span, I had
that was the 85 World Series.
Yeah, so yeah, I had that.
That Super Bowl was in New Orleans. That was at the Superdome in that Super Bowl. That was one of the ones in New Orleans.
Bogey said it's not looking good next time, but I was like, hey, they got the ball back with 25 seconds.
That's about all they could hope for at that point. At least they got the ball back.
I'm getting the ball back.
You never know. Maybe they can hit a lucky play or something, a miracle play.
It's going to take a miracle. They're inside their own 10. They're at about the 7-yard line or so.
Yeah, that would take a serious miracle.
Okay, they're down to the 30. That's a catch.
Yeah, but man.
Tick, 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 as Berman would say. And they spike the ball with 10 seconds.
They need a play that they called the bluegrass miracle when LSU was playing Kentucky in a college football game. I don't even remember 20 some years ago, 30 years ago. I think it was that guy that was a good receiver for the Saints. Y'all may have remembered him, Devery Henderson.
Oh.
And he made this catch at the end of this game. They had no business winning. And it was like a ball where, it deflected up in the air, and he caught it, and he went all the way like 70 yards for a touchdown. They call it the bluegrass miracle because it was against Kentucky, and it was in Kentucky. They were playing at Kentucky.
Sounds familiar. I've probably seen it.
I think the ball got tipped, and then it just happened to go right to him, and then he caught it like in stride and went all the way for a touchdown. It was one of the most in that one against the Saints at Minnesota miracle. I mean, that was we had that game won. That was the last play of the game. All we had to do was
got about 70 more yards to go now.
Let him catch it and tackle him, and we couldn't even do that. Stupid defender. I don't know what he was doing.
He caught the ball at the 50, and they said that he was still tackled in bounds. It looked like he got ridden out of bounds.
Yeah, it's weird sometimes the way they rule that, where they'll say he was still in bounds, and it looks like
I don't understand it, man. I felt like there was 2 seconds left on the clock there for them to run another play, but okay.
I haven't seen it yet, but because that would have at least given him a chance to throw it to the end zone.
Get back at it. He was tackled in bounds.
We have ourselves a Super Bowl of Seattle and New England.
Let's see this. Yeah, that to me is out of bounds. To me, he's out of bounds, Peacock. That's
I looked at the replay and his leg and shin kind of go down inbounds before he slides out from the other angle, so it did make sense. But at first it didn't look like it. You're right.
Yeah, I didn't see the replay. I was just looking at it.
Well, that's game. We have Seattle and New England in the Super Bowl in a couple of weeks. Got the Pro Bowl. Get some Pro Bowl coverage coming that year. Get to do some of that. Talk about the offseason, have some wake your game up
That
stuff
is pretty
heading up.
close. His left shin does hit down right before he goes out of bounds, but man, that's
it was close.
And thank you everyone for joining us. And head on over to neonpeacockmerch.com. Get your $14 tees. Right, Peacock?
Thank you, Lee. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Everything else on the website is also on sale. Go ahead and check that out. Add it to your cart, or just go scroll over it and it'll tell you what the discount is and what you can get that priced at now. A lot of new designs are up there.
Oh my God,
check that out.
The commission has 10 designs of
Yeah, I've been redoing a bunch of stuff for the commish, so I think you placed some orders, so that's cool. So good commish. There's a lot of Chicago stuff out there right now, but a lot more things coming your way pretty soon. I've been cooking some stuff up in the background, trying to see if I can switch over to get some more apparel and some better brand names. So we'll see if that's worth the while and the work. But in the meantime, keep enjoying all of the cool graphic work that gets put out there. Be on the lookout for some more Bogart Scott free joints. He sent me some new music. He was in the studio this last weekend out there at the Bay. I think as soon as he's done with them, he emails them to me because it'll be like 3 a.m. and I'll get a song coming into my inbox. So be on the lookout for some of those. I'll probably work on that this week. And yeah, we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Good luck to everybody else out there in the playoff leagues. I know you guys got one more game left, so we see how that goes. We'll keep you guys updated on that. Tuesday we'll have a wake your game up. There's no more college football, but you guys will be we'll be fully engulfed. I know I'll be watching the basketball season and baseball seasons intently, and I know Lee's gonna probably have some stuff to say about baseball as well along the way here. But
I'll
appreciate everybody for.
Yeah, and I got episode 19 coming maybe early this week for the because now that Mike McDaniels is our hopefully air coordinator, I'm gonna.
There you go. Yeah, air quotes.
I wanted to make sure because all those rumors saying, "Oh, what he might be go," but now that he's canceled all, now I can say he's officially ours, and I'll dig into that and see who's gonna be our defensive coordinator and shut that. But then again, we'll have wake your game up on Tuesday and Friday, and we'll prepare for what's coming up.
Peacock, read Bogey's comments.
I can't believe Sam Darnold's going to the Super Bowl.
No, it's
yeah, man. He's like, yeah, it's usually 2 a.m. when the magic happens.
I thought you.
Yeah, I can't believe Sam Darnold's been playing so well. I don't know if it's the JSN factor or like the good offensive line, clean pocket, but he's also been, throwing the ball away, not turning it over when he does get sacked, scrambling to avoid pressure, and then either, like I said, throwing it away to live another down or making a completion. So making a lot of smart moves. I guess it just pays to not be a New York Jet or something, right? Or a Carolina Panther. But yeah, I can't believe it either. And here we are, though, Seattle versus New England, the rematch. We'll see if they run it at the 1 yard line or not. Should have just given it to Marshawn. But appreciate everybody for rocking with us on this live. We will definitely have some others coming up soon. Definitely be rocking for the Super Bowl. We'll keep you posted and make sure that you're staying tuned. Keep those notification bells. Make sure you like, sub, tell all your friends. We'll have plenty of content for you guys, regardless whether there's live streams going on or not for actual games. But we'll be going live with all the breaking news. Like Lee mentioned, he's going to have some updates for his podcast, and I'll be doing the same throughout the off season with the Houston Texans. May not be every single week, but every time there is a move, I'll make sure that I go live for a little bit to talk about some of that stuff, and then we'll share the shorts and things like that onto the social, so you guys are up to date on all that's happening with the Los Angeles Chargers, Houston Texans, and I'm pretty sure they'll do the same thing for the 49ers.
And
coming up
thank
as
you,
well.
Papa Guru, and thank you, Marco, for tuning in.
All right, enjoy
Tuning in
that.
and tuning out. But yeah, Marco, all the way from the other side of the world at 3 o'clock in the morning. So appreciate him for hanging out with us as well. Everybody, yeah, for Lee, the rest of the GWN, and all the other playmakers, Papa Guru, Baby Guru, JD, everybody out there, thanks for hanging out with the Fantasy Playmakers, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.
Peace. Everyone be safe.
Eureka. We make plays every. Rock a drum to the beat like a metronome. Bogart, Sky Free, call me Metatron. Suckers I'm stepping on from here to Lebanon. We ballin'. All my fallen angels got weapons drawn. Right-handed God, cut from the pedigree. Let it off, put that on the mob, we gon' let it ring. Heavyweight, smoking hella gas, watch me levitate. Always late, time don't exist in the astral plane. Clock's grill, never make a mountain out of molehill. God's will, mobsters, eat lobster and oxtail. Big dope, mean we keep supreme clientele. Shine like Orion belt, iron behind the belt. By the power of God, I swing the beast by his tail. Come hella high water, I pray I won't fail. In my own category, all by myself. As I'm gon' kill them all, only time will tell. Smurfs get murked, pop you like a perk. I'm popping in the east, they heard that Poppy got the work. I'm big dog status, who you tryin' fuck with? Barking up the wrong tree, I'll put you pups on the pup list. We gon' show up and show out. Showstoppers, we gon' shoot it up at the showdown. Showing no emotion, got the show on the road. Never sold my soul just to rock a sold out show. You know how the saying go, the show must go on. Showboating, when it's showtime, I'ma show off. That's for sure, I'm a shogun. Guess I go to show, I ain't even got to show y'all. Said what I said, follow my speech pattern. Hella chips, hella rings, like I'm trying to be Saturn. Blue chipper draped in red, but only the green matters. Shoot the shepherd in the head, watch all of you sheep scatter. Metatron's cube, bet on the truth. Stomping out the devil's roof, looking out for the gumshoe. Hella kicks like kung fu, stacking what we up to. Franklin's we gon' thumb through. I know what time it is. I know what time it is. They say knowledge speaks and wisdom listens. I'm out the east, I'm on a mission to get it. I'm a beast, I don't need permission to get it. If I'm gon' eat, then we all gon' feast. They say knowledge speaks and wisdom listens. I'm out the east, I'm on a mission to get it. I'm a beast, I don't need permission to get it. If I'm gon' eat, then we all gon' feast. Rock a drum to the beat like a metronome. Bogart, Sky Free, call me Metatron. Suckers I'm stepping on from here to Lebanon. We ballin', all my fallen angels